see that there are a couple of doors that go out of it. And then Meep-o is looking at you kind of expectantly for you to be ready for him to take you to Usdrill. What are you all doing?
I mean, I'm ready to go with Meep-o to the other person.
Let's do it.
All right. So yeah, Meep-o's like, all right, follow me. And he takes you through this hallway up here. So let me move another fog of war. And he takes you right in here. It's a pretty bog standard hallway. There's nothing of particular significance. But as you're kind of walking up to this point in the hallway, you just kind of get in here. He's like, so on the left down here is a guard room as well as an empty room. And to the north is our prison. We don't need to go there right now. But if you follow me up this hallway, and he starts to keep guiding you up this way, we'll go see Usdrill, and she'll give you some more info on how we can get Calcrix back. Are you going to just continue following him into the next room?
I don't really see a reason not to at this point.
All right, you want to go into
you want to ask about the prisoners, but I think we'll gloss over that for now.
Okay. So you end up walking into this room up here, which you can see is a long hallway. Let me give you a good description. So you enter what is called the Hall of Dragons. There's a double row of relief carved marble columns that kind of go across the wall here, right? Or near the walls here. You can see the little circles. And they are all carved on them. So the carvings are kind of depicting dragons that are intertwining going up the marble columns. Additionally, you can see that kind of scattered about this room are 3 kind of tougher looking kobolds, you would say. Like Meep-o looks kind of pathetic, but these ones are wielding different like swords and spears and have armor. And they kind of look at you as you walk in, and Meep-o yells out something in Draconic. And they kind of calm. He literally says from the book, Ticklecorn. He says Ticklecorn.
Hey, so how long has this been since we first walked in?
From see this on the Citadel?
Yeah, because at the beginning when we saw that graffiti, I cast comprehend languages. I'm just curious if it would still be.
Yeah.
Well, we took a rest, didn't we?
Yeah, you took a short rest, which is an hour.
Okay. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so they kind of calmed after Meep-o yells Ticklecorn, and he is leading you down the hallway to what you can see. Right over here where the little dragon head looking thing and the 2 torches are, leads you down here to the dragon throne, which you can see is kind of a short throne. It stands all the way up against the wall. It's constructed from kind of just old bits of masonry that have fallen off, and it's kind of leaning up against the altar. On top of the altar, there are kind of a variety of different items. You can see, sorry, just reading. So behind, like at the top of the altar, right above where the throne is, you can see a dragon head kind of pushed out as like a sculpture made of stone, and in the dragon's mouth is a metallic key. Underneath that relief and sitting on the throne is a female kobold who looks just like this. Let me see if I can. You can see with the key and the dragon, and that is who you see. And Meep-o again calls something out in Draconic to her, which he doesn't say Ticklecorn again. He says, Yggdrasil, I bring adventurers.
That doesn't sound like Draconic.
Well, this is the.
This is what I'm hearing.
Yes, this is what is hearing at this point. So the rest of you have no idea what's being said. But in this case, he says, Yggdrasil, I bring adventurers who may be able to help us in our missing dragon problem. After he stops talking, Yggdrasil kind of looks the group of you over, up and down, and then greets you all in common and says, hello, my name is Usdrill. I am the leader of this clan of kobolds. And as Meep-o has outlined, the goblins have stolen our white dragon wormling named Calcreix, which we would ever so like to have returned to us. I can offer, some kind of reward, or if you have questions, I can answer them for now. Or would you be willing to take on that task for me?
Will you give Meep-o forgiveness if we do?
Meep-o would have no need for his current shunned state if the dragon is back.
I'm down. Yeah.
I would
Say the word forgiveness.
Her eyes narrow.
Oh no.
Forgiveness.
So you mentioned rewards.
So, I can give you. Let me see. I'm looking at what kind of thing she has to give you.
I feel like
So she reaches back. Sorry, I had to read. She reaches back onto the altar behind her and pulls off a small vial and says, "This is an elixir of health." And then she pulls off a couple of scrolls as well. So this is an elixir of health I would give you along with these 3 spell scrolls containing mage armor, spider climb, and knock. I would give you these items if you are to bring Calcreix back to us. Additionally, if perhaps you were to talk to or maybe get rid of a particular hobgoblin of the name Dern, I might be willing to allow you to borrow this key above my head.
He definitely goes to the dragon door.
Yeah.
For sure. May I ask what happened in this place? What is with the dead bodies in the foyer?
Dead bodies in the foyer. Was that the goblins?
Yeah, there's the one with the arrow in it. Arrow
Those goblins. They had tried to invade us from the outside and had set up camp in that small tower there. Adventuring kobolds, or kind of our hunting kobolds, had gone outside, came back in, found those goblins, and swiftly dispatched of them as they were in our territory.
So I have a question. What's so special about this particular dragon, other than the fact that it's your dragon, and dragons are holy?
It is. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Is there any reason in particular that these goblins would steal it, other than it being valuable to you?
They only wish to antagonize us. They have no use for a dragon, I guess, other as a trophy of them defeating us. They don't care for it. It is our clan's dragon, and it is important to us. I will say that you can also see that there is another hallway down here because you're now there. But yeah, you can. So she's sitting there and says, "Are you interested in dispatching Durin for us, and perhaps we're getting this dragon wormling back for us, Calcreix?"
We'll need a moment to ourselves.
Of course.
I want to know a little bit more about Dern, I think.
That's true.
Yeah, we can ask a little more about
feel
Dern.
like-
I'm good with these guys. I say we get their dragon back.
Yeah.
I would like to know more before agreeing to something.
Yeah, we might. Well, yeah. Who knows? Dern might be cool. We'll find out.
Dern might be a cool dude.
All right, go ahead and interrogate them about Dern. I mean, ask.
Tell us more about Dern.
Her kind of snout wrinkles in disgust at the saying of his name, and says Dern is the leader of the chieftain of the goblins who live across the way on this floor of the Sunless Citadel. They work for someone who lives below, and they only wish to, steal and take from the kobolds us who rightfully live here.
So the goblins started the problem, particularly.
Of course they did.
Vern.
Of course they did.
Of course, you're right.
Can you imagine goblins not starting a problem?
I don't even ask. Have you ever been, like further down below?
Not in a long time. Goblins have been set up here for the last last 5 or so years. These goblins have been set up.
Have you guys seen a wizard pass through here?
There were adventurers a couple of months ago who had journeyed into.
Yeah, them
let me
too.
see.
Guys, we're supposed to be rescuing people.
They
Let's not
went
forget
to
that.
fight the goblins, and
Okay.
they had never returned after.
Okay, so that's good. We know that. Does the name Bellic ring any bells?
Any Bellics?
Yes, many Bellics. She says, the outcast. He lives below. He grows the fruit, which he gives to his goblins. And those, oh no, I just said that anyway. Yep, that's all. I was reading the next thing that she could have answered.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
I think.
All right, well, I think we have enough information from this side. What do you say we accept this mission in the meantime and go figure out what's going on with the goblins?
I think that we will find out what happens to the adventurers by doing this mission as well.
Yes.
Seems
If
how
they
one of these
the
things.
goblins, we're gonna have to go there anyway.
Yeah. And if these goblins really are as ready to fight as she says, like something might have happened to the adventurers there.
Oh, I did want to mention
Right.
that there are 2 more tough-looking kobolds kind of standing at her flanks there.
BP guard guys.
Yeah.
Should we ask for a guard to come with us?
The guard, or we could take a
Can Meep-o come
one
with
of
me?
the kobold
We have
adventuring
Meep-o.
party might be more advantageous to us for as a guide through the Goblin Territory, possibly.
Alright, were you talking amongst yourselves, or were you asking that from? You
That
just,
right there was amongst ourselves.
Okay.
Well, I'm up for that if you want to ask.
So would you prefer? I imagine we might not be able to get away with 2 guys. Would you prefer taking an adventurer or?
Yeah, it might be bad
guard.
to take one of them with us, because if we take one of them with us and then we decide to actually team up with the goblins.
How?
Yeah. Plus,
It seems like
the
Bellic is
goblins,
the
the
leader of
goblins
the
don't know.
goblins.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I'm definitely leaning towards kobolds right now.
True.
Definitely not biased
Yeah.
either.
If we do,
I don't know
if
what
we
you're
do
talking
come in
about.
hot with a kobold guard, goblins, they're not always the smartest. You can kind of talk them out of a fight sometimes. But if you come in with a kobold ready to fight, it might immediately become a battle.
Do business with us.
Now we have.
I say we go ourselves. We got enough muscle power.
We can always just
figure
ask.
out the lay of the land. Ask for directions.
Yeah.
If any maps.
Hey, you got any maps? Where the goblins at?
Yeah, where
She
is
kind of like
Vern?
vaguely points to. Let me make sure I don't point you to the wrong door. Yeah, she points to the door that was on the end of the hall here. This one. Just in case you can't see me my mouse. Okay.
Yeah.
She says there, and if you've lost your way, Meep-o, this is your responsibility. You need to go with them to make sure the dragon returns.
Well, we got Meep-o.
I believe we are now ready to accept.
W.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
down for this.
I'll accept Meep-o.
Meep-o
Okay.
can join our adventuring party.
Yes.
Meep-o's like, I shall go on a great quest.
To the
and
other
redeem
room.
my honor.
Meep-o.
To the other room. Yeah, true.
Really quick. Do you have any goblins in your prison that we could ask questions to?
We do have goblins if you'd like to speak to them.
Well,
What language do goblins speak?
Yeah.
What language do goblins speak? That is a.
Speak
Do we
All right,
Remember
everyone
common.
make a. Actually, no, you would know. This is like
Yeah.
a normal kind of
Yeah,
thing.
right.
They have like a language of themselves, but most can speak enough common to get by.
Okay.
So is it?
At least in your
which one?
experience, right?
Is it like a named language, or is it just like?
I actually don't remember what the goblin,
Yeah.
if there is a named goblin language or not. There might
Okay.
be. I can look.
I'd say we at least walk in there, throw around the name Dern, and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
We just
It is
walk in.
literally called goblin.
Nice.
Well,
So yeah,
What did
so
yeah, what did she say?
she's like, I thank you for taking on this. I eagerly await the return of our dragon and the death of our rival chieftain. I hope
Alright,
that
let's
Meep-o
get
can
on
be
with
of
it.
use.
we-
And I'm making sure there's nothing else there that I missed to say. Nope.
We don't have to stop in the prison. We can just get on with it.
Okay.
I don't think there's probably not much.
Yeah,
Get
we're
out
not
of-
going to get much out of the
Yeah.
goblins.
I don't know if I want to torture a goblin. Good.
I mean, you might not have to, but
All right. So Meep-o
So we
also mentions that. So I also know another way into the Goblin Territory if you want to go that way. And he says it's back in Meep-o's room. There's another door that leads that way.
It's a secret door, Meep-o?
No secret. You can see it. It would have been this door up at the top right here.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
Secret
down for
Rainbow.
Meepo's route.
So either way works.
We'll go Meep-o's way.
yeah,
Alright.
I like Meepo's route.
So Meep-o
Do
walks
we-
you. Oh, go ahead.
Do we go to the room with the map?
What
And-
map?
You said the one that was straight north of the way we entered.
No, that was just the way towards the goblins that we were
This is the way
pointing
towards the
at.
goblins, and then
Oh,
this is
okay.
another way towards the goblins.
Gotcha.
No maps.
Okay. No maps.
No map.
Meepo. No
No,
maps.
Just Meep-o.
Just
Just
Meep-o.
Meep-o.
Alright, cool.
All right.
Yeah, I'm down for Meepo route.
We should
Let's
Alright.
follow people.
Yeah.
Let's
I'd
do
say
a
people
Meepo
running
design.
around these back channels more than the person sitting at the throne. So
That's fair.
So yeah, Meep-o takes you down through this hallway, passes some kobolds again, and calls out Ticklecorn. Even though they already know, I guess he wants to be extra safe.
Do we
Very
recognize
Ticklecorn
that?
as well.
What?
I also said Ticklecorn in Draconic.
Meep-o, when you speak in Draconic, kind of looks back at you and says, a man of culture.
alright.
So
Now
now,
find Ticklecorn is the password.
yeah, at least Sirion knows the password now.
Yes, you do know the password for the
I
kobolds.
wrote it in my notes. I just wrote
Ticklecorn.
Nice.
code word Ticklecorn.
Code word Ticklecorn. All right, so yeah, you return back to this room, and he says, we can go this way. And are you gonna follow him, I assume, into that next room?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
All right, so let's move. So this actually kind of goes
Oh.
in a
Oh.
fun
Long
L.
twisted.
There's your long hallway that goes and just has another room up to the north right after that.
And now we're at that door, so just
Yep.
go through the door.
Yeah, sorry, let me move your
Yeah, you get
your icon.
Traps along the way.
It's just a boring stone hallway. Nothing of particular note other than it being a passage between these two areas.
So
Okay.
Meepo, are there usually goblins like around here, or do we have to go
Uh,
deeper for the goblins?
The goblins are a couple of rooms down.
Okay.
Cool.
We're neighbors.
Yeah.
Door.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Like a good neighbor, goblins are there.
I'm done,
All
keep going.
right.
I open up the next door.
Boom.
Ooh,
You walk right in.
What do we got here?
I'm already rolling.
All right. It is room 25. Let me find it. All right. This empty chamber is home only to rat droppings, crumbled flagstone, and stains.
Gross.
I
Wait,
sniff.
is it
I
Meep-o?
sniff the stain.
Roll an investigation check. Jake,
12.
nice. You can see that there are some rat tracks here that are going through it, and there's also 3 or 4 humanoid-sized footprint groups that were moving towards the north. You don't know exactly how long it is ago, but it can't have been that long. Right? It wouldn't have been years. Think of more in the months time frame.
Intriguing.
What is this room, Meep-o?
Oh, this is just a room that connects to more passages. It is called Empty Chamber.
The room that is empty.
Yeah.
Understood.
Neato.
Alright.
So
I open up the next
And the
door.
next door.
All right, so you're going up into the next area.
yes.
All right, yep. Meep-o says, "Yep, we can keep going." And then you walk up here, and you can see that there is. You can't see too far. You can see that the hallway continues on, and there are some rooms up that way. But what's in this room is an ornate fountain is built into the eastern wall there. It looks really, really nice, even though it's pretty old. And you can see that there's a carving on the sides of it of a diving dragon.
Look at it.
Is there water
No,
flowing? Okay.
nope, it is now dry.
I want to
Meep-o.
climb into it.
Meep-o, what's in the room to the west of us?
Oh, in there, I don't know what it was. There are some caskets, maybe, if I remember correctly. I don't go in there too often.
Okay.
What's the point?
I get it, Info.
Well, if it's dead, it might be the adventurers.
What was that, Pine Thistle?
I said, Meep-o, what is this fountain for?
Oh, at one time I imagined it was of great beauty, and nice. It you know. Let me see if there's anything.
Bruce is up the room.
Meep-o, when was it last flowing?
Not that I've ever seen.
Okay.
But are you like checking it out more closely?
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
I want to get inside.
Okay, you can climb in.
I don't like the way you said that.
I mean,
I just peer at it because I'm not small
Okay.
enough to.
also make a perception check. Everyone who's checking out the fountain, please
I
make a
climb
perception check.
inside.
Okay.
I got a 12 perception.
Cool fountain.
Cool fountain. I'm standing in it.
Yeah.
Perception.
Got a 13.
And 19.
Oh, okay. So for Jaxul, also a cool fountain.
Cool,
but
man.
for Zirion, you can see kind of under
17.
some rubble, and then also for Borealis, under some rubble and some kind of dust and stuff. You can see a Draconic written at the base of the fountain inside. You are able to read it as you speak Draconic, and it says, "Let there be fire."
Ooh.
That's dope. That's cool.
I can cast Burning Hands while I'm in there.
Sounds like an idea.
If you want to.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh God.
I'd be 2 steps away.
Oh, so I actually kind of explained the fountain a little bit wrong. The dragon, the diving dragon, is where the water would have come from. It's not on the side. So in the middle is a diving dragon.
Cool.
Like diving out of the
We're
water.
about to be set on fire.
For sure.
Shooting.
I've just been looking at the.
We're
coffin.
going for it.
Ooh.
Okay,
What are you doing? I say.
So what are you looking at?
I was just looking at the coffin door.
Just checking it out. There is. Oh, on the western door, there are things on the western door. There is some Draconic.
I'll go read it.
And it is locked.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I cast Burning Hands while I'm in this fountain.
You cast it and you hit the dragon. Nothing happens, but can you roll an Arcana check?
Okay.
I want to see how much you're gonna get out of this.
I can also cast Detect Magic.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic because I got a 4 on the Arcana check.
Yeah, so the fountain emits an aura of conjuration. Yeah, so you can see kind of.
Wizard I am. No, I'm an evocation wizard.
So make an Arcana check now that you've cast Detect Magic.
Me again now?
Yeah, you did the thing.
You did the thing.
Yeah. I was gonna do it with the Burning Hands anyway because I was like close enough.
8.
You don't notice anything of particular note. You
That's
can
rude.
tell that like it's probably not a spell to cast at the thing, but there is something you can do with this fountain. Is all you can really tell.
Interesting.
I hope it.
Hey, does anyone know
What's this
something
say,
about
Zurion?
magic?
I know
'Cause
something about magic.
I know something about magic, but I don't know about this magic.
Here, let me try and detect it.
We
I'll
detected already.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
So
So
you
you could ask.
Wait, but
fine.
doesn't detect magic get you like trying to see what kind of thing it is?
It is conjuration magic, which is what Pine Thistle. Have you told that to the group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
like there's something to do here, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay, can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah. Anyone who wants to make an Arcana check on the fountain, feel free.
I would like to know. I
I
can't.
just want it to flow so I can listen to the bubbling brook sounds of the fountain.
So I got a 5.
So
Yeah, there's something for it's something.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, it's something, and
Yeah.
it says something under it. What's it say, Zurion?
Let there be flames?
As you say that,
Oh god, I'm in it.
from the dragon's mouth, red liquid begins gushing out.
Oh god,
What
I
do you
gotta
do?
go. Oh
What do you
god,
do?
I gotta go.
Are you gonna just climb out?
I'm gonna go, yeah.
All right, make a deck save.
Yeah, I had a feeling. This one's definitely my bad, so. God, we're fucking today. 7.
You sure get wet.
Oh god.
That's it. You're wet with red water.
Okay. Not bad.
Red liquid. Water
Okay.
isn't the right word for this.
Is
Is
it wanting to dry her off?
Oh, that's nice.
Wait. We don't want to find out what it is?
Well, probably not.
Water?
I will say, as
I
you
don't
cast
think it's water.
prestidigitation to get rid of the red stuff, instead of it just disappearing, it kind of disappears with smoke.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
I cast Burning Hands now.
Are you going to?
No.
Cool.
Blow up all of us.
You want me to?
You can make another Arcana check if you want to try to determine
Well, it hasn't been too long.
nature of the water at this point.
Hit him with another one.
Yeah.
Man, my friends are mighty persistent.
Yeah.
That is a 14 this time.
Yeah, you can tell that it is if you were to bottle this liquid, and there's about enough liquid for one bottling, it wasn't a ton that came out, you would have a potion of fire breathing
Oh.
at the end of the day.
Man.
Anybody got a bottle? I got a bottle full of ink.
A bottle.
Dump. Let me look at.
Can you dump out a bottle?
Yeah, you should.
Why not?
Yeah, you definitely can. That's no problem.
I mean, yeah.
However, or you can just be like, I have a bottle. I'm not. I imagine you have at least some kind of gear. You definitely have.
I have
You
a
definitely
water
have water
skin.
skins. You definitely have water skins.
It's
Right?
got a thing of ink.
If you have like proficiency in like alcohol things, you probably have bottles with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I have a large glass jug.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
That's my only. Oh yeah, I guess that's my only real container. But
all right, that would work. If you would like to bottle up the liquid.
Man, y'all are making me pour out my fucking beer.
Wait,
why not just drink it?
I thought it was a large glass jug that's empty.
Chug. Fucking sick.
No, it's not empty.
Here, I got a healing potion that I can drink, and then we can use the bottle.
Are you
No, you mad
No,
lad.
don't waste that. I don't do that. You have a bottle. You all have a bottle, I swear.
Okay, put it in a bottle for God's sakes. What are we doing?
It's fine.
Bottle is not a puzzle.
We have bottles. Someone has a bottle.
Yeah,
I put it in a bottle.
All right, it's yours. You have a potion of fire breath.
What is going on?
You fucking nerd.
So what this actually does is you may drink this potion as a bonus action.
Wait, so who has the potion?
Borealis does at this point.
Mm.
You can figure out who you want to divvy it up to. But then you can exile
Exhale.
Exhale.
hail.
Words.
My body.
And you would shoot out a 30-foot cone of fire out of your mouth.
Dang.
Okay, who is usually defenseless in close range combat and needs to be able to blast somebody in the face with fire?
I do lightning breath, and then
Yeah.
bonus action flame breath.
Yes, that's real. And I want to
As
clarify,
an animal.
it's a one-time use potion, but you can get 3 flame breaths out of it.
Nice.
Or
Right.
or if you drink it and an hour passes, and then the effect is gone.
I'm gonna give it to Pine Thistle because some of it splashed on her, so I feel like
Yeah.
that's
If this is poisonous, she would already be
as
affected.
it should be on her.
All
You
right.
already made a bond with it.
Yeah.
Indeed. Okay, so congratulations, Pine Thistle. You have a potion of fire breathing.
So I asked Meep-o, what is this writing on this western wall?
He reads out, "Rebuke the dead, open the way." You also notice that the door itself is cold to touch.
I rebuke thee.
And
Definitely a fight in those doors.
it's locked, and he says,
Rebuke.
and make sure you're careful here. I think there was a kobold who came this way one time, and he didn't come back. But
And zombies and skeletons?
So be careful.
I
also-
vote we don't open that door.
Can I try and perceive any tracks? Because we saw tracks of people in the last room.
Nothing recent that you can tell. The tracks went up north
Okay.
with the last one, so you can make a perception check on the door if you want, though.
I will do that.
Yeah, whoever wants to, feel free.
Yeah.
I know that chump was right next to it.
12.
I just knock on it. Can that be my perception check?
You can knock on it. It's a nice wooden door. What? Who got what?
I just like
12.
how it sounds.
Well-
Chunk got 12, Borealis got 16.
I
got
got 17.
An
Nice.
unnatural 20.
Oh wow, an unnatural 20.
Yeah.
Unnatural.
Okay. So those above 15, you notice that there's something suspicious about the door, but you can't quite pinpoint it. But Zirion, you can tell that there is a trap on this door. If you were to open it, something would happen. You don't know the extent, but I will say that if you were to open this door, and if you tell the rest of the party about this, you would have advantage on any check you would make against that thing hitting you, because you're kind of expecting a trap.
So there's definitely a trap on this door. We're about to go fight the leader of the goblins, so I vote that we do not purposely go towards traps.
Okay.
Can I propose a solution? Can we spring the trap?
You can disarm it, right?
I do not believe we should go into a fight that we do not know.
No. Can we spring the trap by using some tools, like a rope, to open the door from a distance? Something like that.
There's a trap. There's probably goodies.
Yeah, man, goodies.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to investigate this door more closely.
Was there anything behind the
Like
skeletons
everybody else
that we
is
fought
like,
already?
no.
Behind skeletons,
Why are you
Like
saying
in that
no,
room?
dude?
I just don't remember. Was there anything in that room?
there was a magic arrow.
I'm not vibing with this door.
Yeah,
Well, we don't have to be. It doesn't have. We don't even have to be in danger. I feel like we can open it without being in danger.
because it's
There's-
cold to the touch. I am.
There's
I do not
caskets.
want to open
We're
this
gonna
door.
open it, and
Caskets
zombies
are cold
and
to the touch.
skeletons are gonna
Yeah.
come out. We
There's
already
gonna be
fought
undead on the other
skeletons
side. I would prefer we don't use any spells and we don't take any damage before our adventure.
Fine. Only
Meep-o,
if,
what do you
only
think?
What'd you say?
We can hit it on the way back.
Who was talking to Meep-o?
Meep-o, what do you think?
That is not the way to the goblins.
Yeah.
Fine. Only if we can maybe come back.
Meep-o might get hurt.
Meep-o
We
might.
gotta take care of it.
Yeah.
We might want to.
Protect
What if I
cameras.
want to kill zombies later?
You can go
got
in there
that,
later.
Jack. Cool.
You can 1v1 them.
I'll be fine.
All right. So are you going up to the
I
north?
say we go up the
Yes,
hall. Yeah.
we're going up the hall.
All right,
Reluctantly, I
party.
follow them.
Fair. Party up to the north. You can also see there's a hallway that goes up farther to the north.
Many doors.
So what Meep-o says is, to the left here is the way to the goblins.
What's up the
Okay.
other way?
Rats.
Ah,
Mr. Rats.
those rats.
There's rats. Lots of rats.
I don't like that. I do like goblin figuring out.
We don't get paid for rats.
That's true. We're not exterminating
And
for rats. We're exterminating for
rats
goblins.
like live. We
Different
should let them
doors.
do their thing.
Yeah, rats are just part of.
The apple situation is
Yeah.
we got to figure it out.
Rats are gross.
I say we
They're
just go
nasty.
west.
We
Right,
follow.
towards
Well,
the goblins.
we can come back and ask them for a extermination job.
At a later.
I like your resourcefulness.
All right. So are you going into this room now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You hop right in. It's another empty room, nothing of particular note. But what Meep-o says is, so we got to be careful now. Beyond the next door, we're in Goblin Territory, and I haven't gone into Goblin Territory before. But I know that we have fought many battles in the upcoming room, but we've never made it through.
Well,
Take out my.
multiple
shield.
more new people. So
Oh God.
we could probably do
The
it.
animals, we could get a rat army.
Stay
I was
behind
thinking
us,
about using
people.
it. Talk to a rat.
Man, are you
That's
joking? 'Cause that's a great idea, actually.
It was a thought.
Oh, and
I
Meep-o
would
also
love to have
actually
a rat
says,
companion.
You
that
could send
converse
one
with-
in, or at least send one in to scout it out.
Meep-o also says, and on this door, make sure you open it very slowly. We don't want to. There's an alarm set on it. I think it's a bell. If we open that door too fast, they'll know we're coming.
Hmm.
Yeah, Meep-o. Thank you for that.
I vote to be the door opener.
I don't know if I want to
I
open the door.
second that vote for Jaxwell.
Oh, fuck you. Hmm.
Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm leaving you.
All right. Well, I take a lot of deep breaths for like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Try to become really present, and I just focus on opening this door as slow as fucking possible.
You're
Yeah,
dexterous. You'll be able to jump out of the way.
you are
Yeah.
successfully able to open the door. You do not. There's no check or anything. No bell ring.
I look at you guys and smile.
Let
as I open the door.
me
It's full of himself.
Stay close to us, Meep-o.
Gotcha. Okay. So as you go, you open the door and you see inside is a hallway. Not a huge room. You can see at the end of the hallway is a low kind of wall, like think a half wall. And you can see that on the other side of the wall is kind of there's something going on. You can't exactly tell what though. You can see there's rustling and movement behind there. Additionally, you can see it's a 10-foot long hallway, and all across from where you are now to that low wall, which has I think it has a way through over there. Or you might be able to climb over. Let me double check.
Can we be seen over the wall? Is that?
It's only 3-foot wall.
So I can't be seen.
Yes. It's a 3-foot high wall, and you'd be able to climb over it into the following room. So you can see up here there is a room. Ignore that you can tell that there's a door there, but there's something going on up there beyond that half wall.
Hey, Pine Thistle. I have a disguise kit. Should I try and like dress you up as a goblin and send you in there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Yes.
I roll for that.
Yeah. I performing? Like I don't. What Ben? What do we do?
Okay, so what are you doing? And you're casting disguise self on Pine Thistle.
It's a disguise kit.
Oh,
Yeah,
disguise.
I have
Like
a disguise kit, so I'm gonna like.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's got some like green paint or something in there. Put some...
I'll say like you're not in a rush. So you're able. There's no check that I'm gonna have you make. Since you're not like pressed for time to make this disguise.
Well, in that case, I have some clay in there, and I make some ears and
Hey.
come on you, and yeah.
Is the door just open?
The door behind you? Yeah.
No, the door that we're just like looking into.
It's a wall.
Yeah. So I'll say you haven't like you can stay in this 25 room. You've checked it out. You know there's something going on here, and you do your prep in the empty room.
Okay.
Yeah, that was part of my
But you're not standing in the open room.
Right.
Just making ears.
Okay, so yeah, I'll trade you my my little wizard hat for the ears.
Oh, nice.
Amazing. All right.
Any other goblin things? Here, I'll tear up like some rags.
Yeah, maybe like a burlap sack to dress.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make it look like zombie.
I make everyone turn around. I take off my robe. I'm an otter. It's not weird.
I'm an otter.
I'm an otter.
All right, yeah. So I'll say at this point you are now a in disguise goblin. And what are you doing now?
How should we proceed? You want to just sneak in there?
I mean, yeah. Well, you know, it's always more suspicious when you're trying to act not suspicious. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna pretend like I belong here.
All right, guys, consider this plan, right? We tie me up, looking like a kobold prisoner, and Pine Thistle takes me in.
The biggest kobold.
How tall are kobolds?
Got him.
3 feet tall.
I don't think this plan will work, my friend.
Just tossing it out there. Just tossing
Put
it
the
out
shoes on your knees.
No, I like it. Yeah.
All
No,
right,
you guys won't believe what I found.
That being said, we could definitely use that idea. I just don't know if using a giant dragonkin would be the best substitute.
as your eyes look over to Meep-o, Meep-o is like.
We could tie up anyone. Like you could be like an adventurer who was coming to find help, right? And so it could be anyone as long as we're not pretending you're a kobold. Who wants to be the prisoner?
Do you want to go in as a group, or like several people, or just send Pine Thistle in?
I feel like it would be less believable if I had captured many prisoners.
I agree.
Maybe
just 5 prisoners.
Tankiest of us.
Perhaps.
Jump or Jaxel are both kind of like tanky and can do damage up close, so it'd be safe to put them with Pine Thistle.
Well, so we have to think about the plausibility of this plan, right?
In which I can
Will the goblins believe that another goblin captured a half orc, and I don't know whatever the hell I am, some outcast tiefling? Yes. Will they believe that a goblin did this? I'm not sure. Especially an armored half orc, just with an
goblin out. I don't think there'll be a lot of goblins here, bub. You better come with me.
I do not believe they would believe that.
Maybe we YOLO. Maybe we go for that, and then Pine Thistle has to. I don't know. Maybe she'll make I don't know. Maybe she'll have to make a check to determine how well she performs the role of goblin. Goblin capture.
We'll see how well the disguise works.
Okay, question. What if I came to them as a goblin wanting to join their cause? Or should I join them as just like a goblin who's already part of the cause?
You probably want
Meep-o, how many goblins do you think there are in the general area?
It's like 10, they're gonna know.
There's not too many. You saw there was only 20 or so kobolds, and we haven't been able to flush them out yet. We've only really seen, I don't know, 10 or 15 goblins back there.
Yeah, maybe your idea was better.
I'll be a new fresh goblin trying to impress the squad.
Are you going to use a prisoner as part of that?
Who should be the prisoner?
We rock, paper, scissors it.
Who?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'll do it.
Seriously, like the biggest one of us should be the prisoner.
All I know is I'm already
I don't know if the 6'5" dragonkin should be the prisoner.
I'll be the prisoner. I'll be the prisoner.
All right. So.
Okay.
I'm like tied up, right? Like my wrists are tied.
Yeah, I have rope in my back. I'll just tie him up.
Yes.
Nice.
Also, I don't mind being a prisoner. I got good performance. I am a bard. I know how to act.
Well, maybe. Well, I was gonna say maybe both of us, but it's up to you.
No.
It'd be extra impressive.
With one goblin, it would be unbelievable.
I feel like I'm not immediately threatening looking, and Will is not threatening looking because he carries a fucking flute around. So,
Right, and I can convince them
Be
that
very
I don't like
threatening.
you.
yeah, exactly.
You know, like we're not like two against one. It was like you picked up 1 and 1 along the way.
It would be better if I believe it would be better if the bard went in and sent out a signal if they needed backup.
That's what I was just thinking about. How are we gonna tell you if this breaks out into a fight?
I can wiggle into my flute and go or whatever I gotta do.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Send
Well,
a signal. If you hear a flute, come in.
well, I bow to you, for taking my spot.
Oh, thanks. I'll be fine.
All right. Are we going through with this?
All right.
Whenever-
Are
Yeah.
you all going?
So
Yeah,
whenever
so
they
I
start going,
lightly
Yeah,
put
we
rope
do.
around my arms enough that I can break out if I have to.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you can do that.
as soon as they start going, I like get on like all like down on my stomach and like crawl so that I'm not seen over the wall, up to the wall as well.
Okay, so yeah,
When I use someone as a boost to get over the wall, it's literally as tall as me.
Yeah, I got you.
Fair. All right, so yeah, you can crawl up there. It's slow going across the caltrop, so you could tell like if you tried to run across this. If you don't know what a caltrop is, it's just like little spikes. Think like a jack from like a game of jacks, but like big and a spike. That you would just you wouldn't be able to. You would just stick your foot in. Yeah.
This shape of D4 is called
Yes. That's a perfect.
So it would have been me if I didn't find this.
It would have been you.
Exactly. So you're able to cross without problem, and they didn't really notice you, whatever's going on beyond that wall. And Pine Thistle and Borealis are, I guess, is Pine Thistle hoisted over the wall by someone below?
I
I'll
feel
say,
like
I got on like my elbows a little bit so that she could like use my shoulders to climb over and stuff.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so you are able to cross the wall successfully, and across the wall, inside of the room, you see two very surprised goblins. To see someone.
What was the name of the guy?
Who?
Durin.
Durin.
Okay.
Hey,
bring me.
Do you speak
Goblin?
Goblin?
Oh.
I speak dwarf, which is a similar language.
All right.
If it's
All right, so you see the two surprised goblins.
You're a mute. You're a mute. Hurry.
And they say, "Halt."
And what language do they say that in?
They say it in common.
Okay. We'll converse in common then.
Who are you?
Hey, I'm Gravel, and I want to join your goblin gang.
They are taken aback, and they're going to quickly make
Goblin gang, dude. I love it.
Goblin gang.
I love it.
Goblin gang.
One of them really narrows his eyes at you.
Oof.
Hey, I heard about how great you all are doing out here, and I wanted to meet Dern himself to show him how cool and good I am for the Goblin gang, because I captured this whole dude. This whole dude here.
Don't trust it.
Myself.
Right. So they the two goblins are like, "You stay there, okay?" And then they huddle.
Get out of here.
They huddle next to each other, and they're like, "What's going on? What are we doing?" And then the one that looked narrowly at you and kind of really squinted their eyes, like, and was like, "I don't know if that's a goblin." And they and then one of them thinking turns around and says, "Prove to me you are a goblin."
I take out from what looks like a pocket, but is just like my little outer fold, my special rock.
Yeah.
And I say, I know as a goblin that we like to collect shiny things. Here's my shiniest thing. And I show them my special rock.
Is it a shiny rock or is it just a normal rock?
It's a little shiny.
Ooh, okay.
A little shiny from her rubbing it.
Polished, yeah.
It's a rock, like it's nice.
All right, make a performance check.
Yeah. We'll see how this goes. Hey, nat 20.
Hey,
Oh my God.
You are so lucky. The one goblin who narrowed his eyes rolled a nat 20 perception.
Crap.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
Performance.
What
Give
are
it-
you?
With your lovely performance, their eyes widen and say, "Look, can I see your shiny thing?"
We
And
don't
their
have
hands
sticky
are
fingers,
reaching
do
out.
we?
What?
I said, do you all have sticky fingers?
And their hands kind of go back. And he's like, "Well," and they say, "Well, we can't decide whether or not you should join. That would be Durin's decision. But if you keep going that way," and they point to the door at the bottom of the room, and you keep kind of going down those hallways there, you'd find him eventually.
I'll take the prisoner right to him to show how great I am.
All right. So what I'm gonna do to Mark is that half the party is in here, and half the party is up here.
And we heard this, right? It's like the same room. It's
Well,
basically
wait, are we
You're
in-
not very far.
Yeah.
You have you all crawled down there, or is it just
Yes.
Zurian? Okay.
I've
So you're all
tried.
crawled in hiding. So yeah, you heard the conversation go down.
We're walking to our death right now.
And you have made it. You know,
Nah.
we're
The
through this
shiny
room
rock
at
will
least.
save us, alright?
Shiny rock.
Great. We can perform our way out of this.
All right. All right. So are you going to continue on to the next room, Pine Thistle and Borealis?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So you
Do
go into the next.
Do the
What's that?
goblins follow them in, or do
The
they
goblins.
stay in
The
this
goblins stay.
Oops.
room? Okay.
You guys could like take them out after us.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's too big.
Oops.
Oops. Oops.
Just to like move it slightly.
Put up, yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's right. That's not a wall. That's another half wall.
Okay.
Okay.
My bad. So yeah, you walk into the next room. As you walk in and kind of turn the corner there, bringing Borealis along with you, you can see across to the half wall into the other room, and kind of like, or across the other way, you can see there's a couple of goblins there, kind of sitting at a table, and you can see on your side of the room, there's a couple of like training dummies. They're vaguely humanoid, just stuffed with garbage, basically. And you can see blunted arrows that they've been practicing archery, and then some kind of cuts taken out of them that they've taken slices on it. Let's see. Yeah, so they're on the other side of the wall, and they're like, excuse me. Like the three goblins come up to the 3-foot half wall, kind of climb on top of it, poking their heads up and be like, "What are you doing over here?"
Hey, I'm Gravel. This is my prisoner, and we're gonna go meet Dern.
Are you
And I was
gagged?
elbow him to be like, you
That
stop
moment I
that.
was.
And they kind of look at you again, and they're gonna check you out.
It's not allowed. That one's not allowed, actually.
They're like, we don't know who Gravel. Why are you here?
Down.
You're new in town, but how'd you get here and past all the kobolds?
Tell them the goblins just sent you from the last room.
I came in through all the kobold stuff because you clearly can see my prisoner. I am super strong and great. And the goblins in the last room just sent us in here, so they helped me get in here.
Grack and the other Grack, I guess.
Grack and Grack. And I'm Gravel.
I gag and go, take it up with them.
Make a performance check with advantage.
Okay.
It's a joint performance check, or what's going on here?
I say with the advantage from you doing the acting is giving her a bonus.
I got a 14.
14 total. Okay. They are like, but
I'm flexing.
we don't have open recruitment.
Yeah, but I just heard how great you all were. I heard about Dern. I heard this thing about a dragon that you stole. It sounds so great that I wanted to show you all how great I am to impress you too. And then maybe Dern would take me on because that's my dream.
Okay, I suppose.
Say to them in Undercommon, if you take me to Dern and help me out here, then I'll reward you.
Are you saying to who?
The goblins in
They
there.
don't
If
know
they
what that
speak
is.
Undercommon.
You can say those things, but they kind of look at you dumbfounded.
Okay, that's fine. That's
They don't
fine.
know that language. Yeah, but they're like, well, if you, I guess you can do that. You go this way, and they point to the door to their left, past the wall.
Okay.
That's the way to Dern. So you're
Okay.
like here.
Okay, so I have
Alright.
to climb over the wall.
Yep, you'd have to climb over the wall. Make an
Okay.
athletics check.
I'm gonna make my prisoner help me.
Ah.
I say,
Yeah.
you there, kneel.
And I get down on my hands and knees so that Pine Thistle can climb on my back to get over.
You're like tied up, right?
Yeah.
You're just gonna like lie down and
yeah.
put your face.
Well, it's like elbows and knees.
Yeah.
The goblins when they see how well he like follows your order there.
He's trained.
Said are like they give you a nod of approval.
Yeah.
They give you the goblin nod.
The goblin nod.
They're like, yeah.
During
Yeah.
this time,
Yep.
disheveled at the
can we
Then-
be doing anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a little
We-
disheveled at the fact that we're now 2 packs of goblins behind them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
so
sounds
they're-
like that's the case.
Yeah, we can like barely even hear them at this point. They're behind like almost.
Do
Yeah,
you guys think that
you
we
cannot
could-
hear them.
Hear them.
They're gone.
So
Find
even
your way
if
somehow.
even if they blow the thing, we wouldn't be able to hear.
Yeah,
you guys
that's
think
fair.
we could?
Okay.
I will say
Kill-
you do know that there were just 2 goblins. You could tell from the number of voices. You were able to figure that out.
Do you guys think we could stealth kill? Or
I think-
incapacitate?
I think we need to take these 2 guys out.
Has to be quiet.
I wild shape into a dire wolf.
Whoa.
What?
Jump over the wall and bite them.
Okay, so if you do that,
That sounds loud.
when that happens, is that what's happening? All right, everyone who's in that
Let's
room
say
roll
yeah.
initiative.
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Everyone roll
Alright.
initiative in that room.
What is initiative again?
That's your D20 plus your initiative modifier.
Okay,
This
so
is just a
minus
dexterity modifier.
Yeah, just your dex. So let's set up
12.
12. Let me get a pencil. So
Unnatural 20.
Hey, Shump is 12, Zirian is 20,
11.
and then Jacksoul is 11. Cool. Let me get the goblin set up.
Wait, I'm not last.
Nice.
I'm
Hey,
not-
goblins? They're actually pretty high in dex, so maybe.
Well, no.
Oh, I guess not after. You'll be before Jacksoul. Okay, so we have 2, G1, it's 12, G2, 18. Okay. So let's set this up on the map really quick. So we don't have Borealis and we don't have Pine Thistle. So we'll remove them from the order here. Where's Borealis? What we can see though is
2 works.
I hate this thing. Every time.
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
Deleted.
Deleted.
Wait,
So
am I-
there's
am
2.
I last?
We're just yes. If we do this, it'll be I'll get the quick order here because it shouldn't be too hard now. Jacksoul's down here, then Shump, then here, and then one last.
I'm gonna get some beer while I wait for my turn. I'll be back.
Fair enough. So in terms of order, Shump and Zirian, or Shump and Jacksoul are behind the wall here, and the 2 goblins are kind of sitting over at a table. Now have jumped up after a dire wolf jumps
Sneak.
over, and with your beautiful natural 20, you're at the top of the order, Zirian.
Sweet. So yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Do I
Shump is
get
before a goblin.
Yeah, I beat somebody.
Yeah, buddy.
huge W?
Yes.
My bad.
Is
Wait,
there
before,
any
before the
kind
top
of
goblin or the bottom goblin?
Sorry. We'll consider this one,
Okay,
this
perfect.
one,
Okay,
this one. I'm just being lazy because it's a small
you're
combat.
good. You're good.
All right, so Zirian, what you done?
Is there any kind of bonus that I get for like surprising them?
In this case,
Roll or-
there was enough room. Like you didn't have enough
Okay.
time to close the gap and do an actual. If you would get into a position where you could hit them, without them being ready. But they were kind of ready since someone had already come through here. They were more on edge than normal.
Okay.
So you did get a proper surprise round. That was what it would be. You'd get a full round of combat without them going.
I'm gonna go up to the right one and use bite, which, let's see, they have to beat a 10 to hit, I think, or hits 10.
What are you talking about?
What do I do here? So
you roll. I don't know what your bite does.
So
what does it say?
It's a melee weapon attack, +5 to hit.
Okay.
Reaches 5 feet, one target, and then it says hit does 2d6 plus 3 piercing damage.
Cool. Okay, so you roll a d20 and you'd add 5 to it. You can see if that'll hit.
7.
No, you missed.
Okay.
All right, and that goes then to this goblin's turn, who's like, "Why is there a wolf attacking me?" And swings his scimitar at you in wolf form.
That's fancy.
And does 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so he does 4 damage of or 5 damage of slashing. Sorry.
Lightweight stuff right there.
Ding. 5 slashing damage right at you. And with that, we go to Shump.
Shump. All right. I move to the left enemy. Got to jump over the barrier and move to him. And I have my axe in one hand attack, which is, what is it? So what is that? What do I roll now?
It'd be a d20 plus your attack bonus.
Okay, sorry, I'm still.
You're totally fine.
Okay, wait, what is my attack bonus again?
It should be the number.
Oh, it's my attacks and spellcasting?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, yeah. I got 23.
That hits. You hit him.
Yeah.
Now roll damage, whatever your damage die is here, and then add your strength modifier.
Okay, so 1d8. I got 4 plus strength. Oh, sorry. So 7.
Fucking deleted.
Oof.
Yeah, you got him.
Let's go.
And that was this one in the order of combat. So.
Oh, poor Grok 1.
Yeah, Grok 1 got straight wrecked. Now we're waiting on Jake.
And Jaxel passes. He's like,
hey,
I'm chilling.
He starts sipping his beer.
Yeah, begins sipping the beer. No, he's right back now. Okay. Well, if he was going to take a little longer, we were going to keep moving. All right, Jaxul, we are on your turn. They killed a goblin and Zirian missed.
Yes. So this guy has full health.
Dumbass missed. All right. So I survey the situation rather quickly. And decide that this goblin deserves my foot. Actually, probably my palm. I'm a little bit better with my hands, but
same.
I'm assuming I can run over to him and hit him.
Yeah, you have time. You have enough. It's not a ton of room, so you have enough to.
Cool.
Move over.
I move over and I use. I guess for now a normal attack. I won't.
Okay. Yep. Roll a d20 plus your attack bonus for unarmed strike.
11.
Nope. You like kind of get a glancing blow and not able to connect. So we're back to Zirian.
I'm just gonna bite him again.
All right. Yeah. Roll to attack.
Fucking 2 again.
Reno, you missed.
Awesome.
So this guy is seeing Shump fucking decimate his homie.
No.
He begins to panic. And he begins to call out in common, help. And he uses a bonus action to disengage from you guys, so you don't get an attack of opportunity. And he begins to flee towards the door. I will say he is yelling help, running towards the door. He will get through that door if you don't kill him next turn.
All right.
If it gets to his turn again, he's going to be out of the door.
Okay. It is my turn now?
Yes, we are at Shump.
Okay. I re-engage and I move to do over the head slash.
Get him, Shump.
With my axe. And that is d20. I missed. Don't even
Okay.
worry about it.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Fair
my
enough.
God.
Alright, yeah, you missed. Jackstool.
Well, I sprint closely behind Shump, and leap. Actually, I use Shump. I jump on top
Ooh.
of Shump's shoulders after he misses his attack,
Okay.
and leap at the remaining enemy.
Alright. This is how this will work out. If you're gonna, how are you attacking the remaining enemy with that leap?
Wait, do
are
I
you
have a
trying to do
bonus action?
another unarmed strike?
Yeah, unarmed strike's my only real option here.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is make an athletics check or a dexterity check or athletics or acrobatics, whichever one's better for you. As you hit Shump. Okay, give that a roll.
Oh wait, I'm stupid.
Wait a second. Wait up. Wait.
Oh wait,
I
back to
think I
Shump's.
messed up. I got a 2 on my. Wait, no, never mind. Sorry, you're good. That was on damage. I just missed. Never mind.
Gotcha.
You're good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Jackzool does the leap
Wait,
over. Roll.
18. 18.
Yeah, you right over Shump, and now
Oh.
attack the goblin with advantage.
Okay.
As you are coming from the above, and he is like, "Whoa!"
So I'm rolling. Sorry, what am I rolling?
D20 twice. You roll a D20 twice and take the higher number to hit, and make sure to add your attack bonus.
Okay. Got an 18.
Yep, that hits.
Plus.
Oh yeah, the
My
flex attack bonus.
It hits.
You did already hit.
22, baby.
All right, that's a big hit.
Oof, big boy.
Same as a
Slam
small.
down with my fists.
All right, roll damage.
I'm sorry,
We
what
should
was
be
that
a
roll?
D4 plus
Oh,
Dex.
yes. Okay. Plus Dex, you said? Yeah.
Yep.
6.
Dang. All right, so he like falls a little bit down, but he is not like.
Oh no.
He's not dead. He's not looking ideal though.
Have I impaired his movement?
Not enough to. He would still make it to the door. Yeah. All right, but we're to Zirian. Last chance qualifier right now.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait. Can I choose to make an extra strike using my
Yeah,
key?
you could use your key if you want to.
I'm gonna do that. It
Okay.
seems like a dire situation. I do some really fast, weird ass hand movement.
Okay.
Signifying I'm like using some key. And then even though he's still running away from me, I basically make like a defensive back's tackle for his legs in football. And so anyway, so here
yeah,
we go.
two attacks, two unarmed strikes.
All right. Okay.
How much damage did Joey do to kill the first one?
7.
7.
I mean,
all right.
All right. What was your first one for
7.
hitting? 7 to hit. That does not hit.
Yeah.
You missed.
All right.
All right. Second one.
Next one.
20.
13.
Oh nope. You missed.
No.
You guys both missed.
Oh,
All right, Zirian. Big moment here.
I can't, so I definitely can't lightning breath though. 100% away with them.
Yeah, you would quite loud.
Yeah. So. How
Can you wild shape
like
into a porcupine,
right?
bro?
No, I know what I'm gonna do.
All right.
First of all, I missed something in the first 2 attacks. Well, I guess the second attack.
Wait, do you have the arrow?
But that's regardless. I'll use it this time now.
No,
I go to
Nate
bite
has
again. But they're like both on top of the guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I get advantage on attack because of pack tactics.
Oh, you have pack tactics as a dire wolf. Nice.
Yeah, so
cool.
I should use that. Well, probably not the first round, but
not
the
first one.
Could have.
Yeah.
So the first one is a 14.
No. Come on, advantage.
Oh my god.
23.
Yes. Let's go.
Yes.
All right. Hey, you can roll damage if you want to.
Holy shit. Oh god. Okay.
Nice. All right, roll your damage.
Turns out this guy has like double the health for some reason.
Destroyed.
I delete this man's. Oh god, I'm deleting the fuck out of him.
You roll like multiple times.
Yeah, I get 2d6 plus 3.
Wow,
Does 14
one.
damage.
There's 1 health, bro.
you rolled 11. Good lord, man.
I did 14 damage.
Why? All right,
Oh.
and combat's over. He did yell as he was fleeing, and you can tell that there is some rustling in the other room. But I will say at this point, y'all ain't in it anymore. I'd say you have begun moving into this room at the same time, so it's not like a simultaneous thing going on. So you can hear some rustling, but you also can hear the commotion behind this and Borealis.
Okay, well, what is in the room in front of us?
Yes, let me explain. What is in the next?
Before I go ahead and start talking.
That was mighty stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You
I
almost
forgot. I had
oh.
great weapon fighting, so I could have re-rolled that fail.
Was it a nat 1?
It was a 2. I have re-roll on 1 or 2, and it was a 2.
Oh shit! Sorry.
No, it's okay. I messed up, and it was midway through Jake's, and I just didn't want to,
Fair.
Dude,
Okay, so you enter room. What is this?
I am a fucking tank. After taking that hit, I still have 32 hit points.
Shit.
On top of the 16 hit points that I have.
All right.
If they take me out.
Pine Thistle and Borealis. You have entered a room. Let me see. No, not really. It's each of the walls are lined with shelves, and on the shelves are different like food items, along with 5 pints. 5 pints of oil. What? Why is that specifically set out? But there's a few small barrels labeled with something in Goblin.
Okay. Are there any goblins in this room?
Nope.
Okay, do you think our friends are okay?
Well, I mean, it sounds like there's a commotion there. We could grab these oil canisters and then turn around, and if they need some help, we could come in from behind with, like, fire and oil. If you want to peek back through the door.
I don't have any more firepower, so it'd have to be something.
Oh, no more fire? Okay.
I have a potion, but I feel like that's.
I got a tinderbox.
That would work. We could like try and sneakily do it, like drop like the oil barrels behind them, the other goblins,
On
and
their
then
side, and then roll the oil barrels toward them.
Yeah, and then like.
And have them leak
light
out
it and
and
run.
light it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I can't. So since we're now separate groups, I can't like say anything about that idea, correct? Okay.
Nope. At this point, I would say like it's like there's like a concept called metagaming in D&D,
Yeah.
which is playing the game outside of the game, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I will say is that I know that Zirian can make fire.
Yes.
So we don't necessarily have to worry about the lighting so much as just like the pudding and running.
Yeah, so long as he sees what's going on.
Yeah, we have to perceive it, but
we do have to see that we do it.
Yeah. So what's Pine Thistle and Borealis doing then?
Well, I don't think we should leave our friends in case they go fighting 4 goblins. So let's just turn around and peek back and see what's going on in there. If they're back at the table
barrel first, and then peek back.
Yeah.
Okay. So you poke your head in the door. Make a stealth check with advantage.
Both of us, or
both of you?
Okay. Ooh. 10.
Okay. And Borealis.
Advantage, I got 12.
Okay. Yeah, they don't notice you. But what you do see is they're no longer behind this wall here. They have made their way over the wall and are making their way. Sorry, you guys are up here. Towards this room where they heard a bit of a ruckus. So they're no longer on the side of the wall.
Okay, so we just have to follow them a little further.
Yeah, but you have to get the oil barrel over said 3 foot high wall.
Can our group hear them coming?
Yeah, you can tell that there's goblins coming your way.
Okay, let's all jump back behind this wall real quick and hide until they get into this room. Then we can ambush them.
Yeah, where are we laying out this oil trap? Are we waiting until they go into that room and then just following them and rolling it down the hallway after them? Or should we set it up here?
Yeah, I think we can kind of roll it down the hallway at them.
Yeah, that's probably good. Get it as far away from Dern as possible in case he didn't hear the initial ruckus.
Yes. Sounds good.
So that's what we'll do. We'll carry the. I'll pick up the barrel and put it on my back and kind of waddle my way over to the wall, and then we can roll it
Would you
kind
like
of
here?
quietly, if possible.
Goblins are in this hallway now, around the corner.
I have an out of game question.
Sure.
So doing something that would take an action, that action doesn't mean anything if you're not in combat, correct?
Correct. It would take 6 seconds to do the action then. About.
Approximately.
Okay.
Because that's
So
how a turn is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put the barrel up on the wall, and
Okay.
then I'll wait until I feel like the goblins have gone in far enough to where I can go just to the corner at the bottom there,
Okay.
and then roll the barrel around.
All right. So yeah. So as the goblins are going here, you roll the barrel, coating what I'll consider.
Before I roll I'm not rolling the barrel yet. I'm just preparing to.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you're there. Are you with him, Panthizzle? Or are you staying back behind the wall?
It would be easier if we stayed together.
Yeah.
So I'll try and scramble over the wall.
Cool. So we're gonna cut back to Zuri, Shump, and Jaxel as goblins bust into this room. They notice the two goblins that have, one has a large bite taken out of him, and the other has a large axe straight through the shoulder, axe cut. And then they run in the room and say, "Hey, what's going on here? Hey, who's there?" And they begin investigating around this area. So they're kind of meandering about this room and haven't made it. They're kind of like close to the wall that haven't made it over. Like they're not into your zone yet. What y'all do?
Let's see.
Do we just go for another attack?
Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna jump out and bite again. I want to be in the front just because.
Are you all trying to be sneaky ambush style?
I am. Yes, I'm going to try to sneak and attack.
I don't think.
I'm gonna try to time it at a point where they're facing the back left corner.
Can we see them?
You could try to poke your head up. Yeah.
I am a direwolf.
Maybe you can smell them.
My coat is black. I can poke my head up and hide in the shadows.
Is Shump and Jaxul also trying to do the stealth attack, or just Syrian?
I mean, I join him in trying to be stealthy.
Okay.
I'll just stay down. I'm too easily noticed.
All right, so Zirian and Jaxul make a stealth check.
Got 16.
Okay.
I got 13.
So as Zirian, you're able to kind of get over the wall pretty well, but as Jaxul goes over the wall, the goblins notice you and turn around. And are ready to rumble. So yeah, everyone.
How many are there?
There are however many I said in the other room.
3 or 5, I don't remember.
It was 3.
Oh, only 3? Okay.
There's 3 goblins.
That's not terrible.
Yep.
I'm gonna hop in the front and take. Oh well, no, we gotta do initiative.
So at this point, Pinthistle and Borealis, you have heard that there is commotion, like they have been spotted, and there is a confrontation of some sort happening in the other room. Zirian, Shump, and Jaxul, you are going to be in combat.
Can we say I'm towards the front just because I managed to sneak a bit before
I can put you there.
Dumbass tiefling popped over?
Damn.
I drank too much.
Friend.
Yeah, I drank too much.
Wait, I'm not in there.
Oh, sorry. I was just getting things prepared.
Yeah. Like around the corner.
So I'll put Pine Thistle and Borealis. You're not in combat. You're in this imaginary space over here.
Yeah.
These guys are kind of like. You can see at this point, so Zirian, you kind of popped up here. I'm going to consider like this is where you were from. This is the room, and this is around the corner. And then Shump is here, and Jaxul is here. So at this point, Zirian, Shump, Jaxul, roll initiative for me.
And we'll roll a barrel.
1, not crit fail.
Nice.
Uncrit 1.
I might roll one.
Yeah, that's the word. I think I might go last here.
That doesn't make sense.
So Shump was 1.
So wait, so it's our plus
Your
proficiency?
Dex. No proficiency bonus.
So it's in that one.
Sick.
but 3.
Nat
right.
1.
I can't believe you beat me with a nat 1.
All right, Jaxel.
Okay, I got 17.
Okay. Thank God. Someone's doing something. All right,
Jesus.
so Jaxel, you are the head of combat. Zirin, and we'll put you all over here until you join. We'll have Zirin, and then of course Chump, and 3 goblins.
I can't believe I got non-natural 1.
Okay, so we'll consider this 1, 2, and 3 corresponding to 1, 2, and 3 here.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, Jaxel, it's your move.
Alrighty then. Somehow I leap past my larger friend who made it farther than me. And I decide to hit the first enemy square in the forehead as he turns around.
Make an attack roll.
Alrighty then. Boom, 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 boom. 16.
Yep, that hits.
Eat my palm, nerd.
All right, so how much damage do you do?
I do. Four.
Okay, yep, you hit him straight, kind of like right in the bridge of the nose, and blood gushes out as you broke his nose, hitting him in the face. And he kind of like staggers back.
Feels good.
But is still alive. Is there anything else, Jaxel, for your turn?
No.
Okay.
I've used up 1 chi and decide to save it.
Fair.
My next one.
Pine Thistle and Borealis, we're gonna cut out of combat before the goblins go. What are you guys doing?
Rolling a barrel down a hall.
Are you like you're here?
Yeah. Do we see that they're getting into combat there?
You see that combat is a flowing.
All right, I'm gonna stab the side of this barrel and then roll it, and then say, "Fire in the barrel hole."
Amazing.
Barrel in the fire.
So with that, you roll it into the room. Do a quick dex. No, that's okay. We're just gonna say it happens. I don't think this needs a check. You're literally rolling a barrel. I will consider you capable enough of rolling a barrel. And we will consider this section here.
Yeah.
Let me send it back.
There you go.
There we go.
And the back make it black.
That's all oiled now.
Cool.
There's oil. So what that's going to mean is it's going to be harder for you to walk through it. You'll move a little bit more slowly, and then obviously it's oil. You can light it on fire.
There we go.
Okay, so with that, Pine Thistle and Borealis, please roll initiative. You will be
I'm not
here. Are you going in as well? Or sorry, Pine Thistle, you're not in.
I can go in.
Okay. Pine Thistle and Borealis, roll initiative.
Hopefully you can beat unnatural 1 and a natural 1.
5.
Roll 5. Love to see it. Pine Thistle hopping in the queue. All right. And Borealis? What was that?
13.
What?
13?
You can get double digits in this?
Yeah, no, isn't that crazy?
Truly incredible.
And right there. Bam. Okay. So with that, Gabo, that you just conked on the nose, Jaxul, is going to swing his scimitar at you. Does an 11 hit? It's your armor class, is what you compare against.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
You have an 11 armor class?
10.
Ooh.
Damn,
That-
son. Do you not
How
have
is
any
it
armor?
looking right?
No,
No, I'm unarmored.
It should be 8 plus your wisdom modifier plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh, then it should be 12.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it should
I
be 12.
won.
Alright, so yeah.
I also don't have armor and I've got 12, and I don't have a boost. I just have
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
So you are able to dodge out of the way
Yes,
of
sir.
the strike,
Yes,
and the
sir.
second goblin is like unhappy that this thing of oil just kind of rolled into the room and is kind of surprised, and turns to face Borealis, drawing his short bow, and knocks and shoots an arrow at you.
It doesn't seem like it's allowed.
I assume an 8 misses at you, Borealis.
Yeah, my AC is 13.
Nice. Oh yeah, so arrow just whizzes by you, and it's your move, Borealis.
Well,
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit. You're cutting out a bit, Will.
oh, here, let me try and fix it.
Oh, there we go. Now you're
Can you hear
good.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Yeah, I don't have time for a tinderbox, so I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Whoa, what does that do?
Oh.
I literally have no idea.
Oh, wait, no, I changed my mind.
Okay.
I cast Sleep.
Nice.
All right, roll your stuff.
Okay, that
You
is.
used to watch.
Oh, what a handsome boy.
I don't.
I
Is there a
used to
spell
watch,
check they have to do or something?
Yes.
Steven's
Yeah, you have to
videos
like no, you have to like
while
roll like a
having
bunch of
sex.
dice, and then it has to be more than
5d8.
Okay,
Okay.
roll 5d8, and it has to be more than
And
3
then-
hit points.
Right,
If you
right.
go to sleep
Okay.
or not.
Here we go.
5d8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
So that is putting to sleep a total of 26 hit points.
They are all asleep.
All three of them?
All 3
For a
goblins have
minute,
fallen
right?
asleep.
Damn.
Hey.
Sleep lasts, yeah.
Just a quick nap.
Let's see where it says on here.
Mhm. All right, yeah. So
I
they
don't see, but I do think it's a minute.
Okay.
Regardless, they're asleep, guys. What are we
They
doing
are
here?
asleep.
I thought you guys were gonna be sneaky.
now you got time to do stuff.
Hmm.
You have a minute to determine what to do with these 3
Put
sleeping
them all in
goblins.
the middle of the
Put them
oil
over
pit.
the wall.
Over the wall.
So that we put them like, well, we gotta kill them and then put them over the wall. That's what I do.
Can I speak?
As a direwolf? Does a
As
direwolf
I'm
be common?
shapeshifted?
You sound like Scooby Doo.
I'm gonna just like consider for this to make it easier. Yeah. I don't want to have to deal with like
Okay.
you on wild shaping and stuff.
So,
I
fellas,
just executive decision. Yes.
I love your idea of setting them on fire, but we are inside of a building. The smoke would alert all of them.
Yes.
So I'm thinking lighting this on fire is not the move.
Alright, well, we have this trap laid for our way out then.
Yeah.
Should we just slit their throats?
Sure.
Is Meep-o with us still?
Yeah, he is. Oh, whoa! It just freaked out. Sorry. Meep-o has been kind of cowering. He's been staying with your group.
Yeah.
And he has not been taking part of combat so far.
Gotcha. Good.
Gotcha.
He's like next to me or something, right?
Yeah.
I tell Meep-o to hop back over the wall because I don't want him to see this.
Meep-o's like, I'd love to see.
Oh God.
Oh, I just see the death of the goblin.
This poor
Yeah, I
child.
figure Meepo likes it. So,
Meep-o,
should we kill 2 of them and interrogate one of them?
No, we just gotta kill all of them.
All of
I
them.
think we gotta
Go
call
All
it.
right, you have
Door.
15 seconds left of sleep to
Return.
decide.
All right.
Okay, yes, I slit
let's-
their throats.
Is it? Do we like continue through initiative for like who gets to go first or?
Yeah, we are still in combat, so it would be to Pine Thistle.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll say at this point, since you used about half of it, like a good portion of the time, you'll get kind of 2 runs through combat from now, because each round is about 6 seconds, and I give you about 15 left. So that's
Who's
pretty good.
after me?
That would be Zirian and then
Who's
Sean.
me?
I'm gonna hold my turn
Okay.
because I can't do a lot right now.
Zirian,
How much damage to the one Jake did?
a good chunk. Broke his nose.
And then
He is
how
bloody, which means half health is gone.
how far away is the upper one to an area without oil?
This one,
Yes.
just not super far. Like it would be a couple of feet.
Okay, yeah. So bite
There's a
has a
glitch.
5-foot range. I'm gonna go
Mhm.
over there and bite him.
This one.
Yeah.
So outside the oil, you're gonna.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Do I need to like roll against the
No,
AC?
roll damage.
to sleep? Yeah, that's what I say. Okay. 2d6. 7.
7 damage. Say goodbye
Nice.
to your boy.
Ate him.
Delicious. All right, Shump.
Yes. I move over. Am I able to move through the oil to the enemy and attack in the
You
same
would
turn?
be
right
able
now?
to make it.
Okay.
It's a very small room.
All right. I will go over and I will line up my axe and try to aim right at their neck.
Like a swift death. Fair.
Yeah, like a beheading.
All right, yeah. Just roll damage.
Okay, what is my damage? Okay, like two-handed. 1d8 plus 3. 9.
You behead the sleeping goblin.
Damn.
With the beheading, Meep-o begins to clap.
Oh my gosh.
Pine Thistle, would you like to do something with your action? Because we're getting to the end of the round of combat.
Yeah, I mean, I could either cast Acid Splash, or I could hit them with my quarterstaff.
Do what feels right.
Wait, how much, Jacksel, how much damage did you do to that one?
4.
4?
Quarterstaff.
Last one's had 5 health, right? So yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go two-handed, so it's a 1d8.
All right, roll damage.
6.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you literally brain a fool. So yeah, all of them are dead. Chump's got oil on his boots. Yeah, you have eliminated the goblins. At this point, you're able to get kind of a better look around this room. Is there anything of note that you care about?
I was strongly considering going over and lining up so I could lightning breath 1 and then ignite the oil with that lightning breath.
But then we'd kind of be like...
That would be chaotic.
Yeah, that would be rough.
Here... and 33. Okay, so combat's over. I'm going to cut back here. And you're all together again, so I'm going to delete this. And you're all together in this room. You didn't get super in-depth, so your disguise is still intact. Pine Thistle didn't get beaten off in the combat or anything like that. So yeah, you're in this room with 5 dead goblins. I will say, were they holding anything?
Yeah, can you search their bodies? Do you think anything cool?
Yeah, so you check the bodies and you find, like 40 silver between the group of them. But more of
motherfuckers.
Yeah, more of interest is there is a key in one of the goblins' pockets.
Intriguing.
Yep, there's a key.
Ooh.
And that's it. Yeah, there's just some gold. And they also have some weapons if you're interested in scimitars or short bows. But that's all.
Okay. Okay. New plan. So we knew the name of the first 2 guys, right? It was
or Grak and Grak.
Grak and Grak, yeah.
Let's say Grak and Grok.
Grak and Grok.
They were brothers.
Maybe
Grok and roll.
Who would have
reshape the goblin disguise to look like them? And then impersonate them in the next room?
Oh my gosh, are you suggesting we cut off their skin?
No, no, I said reshape the disguise. No, we're not skinning goblins.
You can see that Grok has a particularly large nose and a scar that
he was made of like clay and stuff, right?
Was kind of down that way on his eye.
Part of it is made of clay.
Yeah, I'll imitate the scar in the nose. Okay. Make it look like Grok. Number, 4?
Make a dex check. Let's see how good you do.
Okay.
This is a more skilled, more precise kind of
dexterous sculpting.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, you're able to make a decent Grok impersonation for Pine Thistle.
All right, team. So we found out that this Dorn guy or Dern or whatever his name is, he's through here. There's a pantry with some oil. Supposedly he's on the other door.
So are you going back into which room are you all in? Are you in this room, this room?
Having the conversation where we were in combat. So now do we want to head over?
Yeah.
Over with them.
Okay. So you head over here.
I feel like
you also have more time to check out some of the other things. Let me see. You do note that on the table is a really nice looking flask in this room.
And we could use that to fill up the potion.
Grab it and save it for Jaxel.
It is filled with goblin wine.
I don't even think Jaxel's just on that, right?
Guy?
I've already grabbed it. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, I offer a taste to everyone though.
This is why you can't jump over walls.
Does anyone take a swig?
I'm aware.
I do not.
I do not.
Nope.
Pass on the goblin wine.
Man, what is wrong with you people?
Do you take a swig, Drexel?
What do you mean? I've taken swigs.
Oh, it's mad vinegary.
I make a very, very strong sour face, and you guys
Yeah.
are like laughing at me as I fucking spit it out.
But when you look at the flask a little bit more closely, you can tell it's made of pure silver and is of dwarven make. And your estimate would be it's worth about 50 gold. It's a really nice cup.
Get that cup.
Y'all can have the cut when I'm done, but I want the wine. So
Okay. Just make sure someone marks it down so that you have a 50 gold thing to sell at some point.
who
Okay.
wants the cup?
I feel like you should
flask to hold
just keep the
forever.
cup right now.
I don't
While
want
you
it.
got
Yeah,
it.
keep the
That's more cup for more alcohol later.
Well, okay, whatever.
Yeah, you got a cool container now. Add it to
Um,
your monk thing.
My brewer's supplies.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay,
Okay.
Can I do a perception check in this room just to see if there's any secrets?
you don't see any secrets, but you do notice that the door to the left in the bottom here, so the one you're right next to with this dot, is locked.
Okay.
And the
Can we
other
try-
two are
We could try the key on that one.
yeah, let's try the key.
35 open. Yes. Yeah. 30. That the room you're looking at is locked. That's the only one. Are you trying the key?
Sure.
Yep.
Oh,
Key
yes.
opens right up.
Cool.
So are you all going in?
Can I go? I want to go first.
Okay.
Open it with
Why
one
don't we
hand.
let the goblin go first?
Oh, that's true. Let's open the door in a manner that they cannot see the rest of us if there is somebody in there.
It's me, Gravel the Goblin.
Exactly. No.
You're
it's
Grok
not
now.
anymore. You're Grok.
I'm Grok. You're right. I'm Grok.
Grok the
All
Goblin.
right. So are you going in, Grok?
I'm Grok.
All right, Grok. Grok goes in the room, I assume.
Hey,
Yes.
it's me, Grok.
Right. So you walk in there and you look around. It's pretty messed up in there. It's not like a very clean room. There is a large iron spike in the middle of the room with kind of chains coming off that with 3 kobolds that are chained up,
Oh no.
as well as a cage in the back of the room that is really small. But inside of the cage, it's like maybe 2 feet tall. Sitting in the cage is a gnome.
What?
There is a gnome in the
Oh,
cage.
Mhm.
As you
Kill
walk
the
in,
gnome, free the kobold.
the kobolds like turn their head down and don't want anything to do with you.
Oh wait,
Because I'm
out of
Grok.
character, I have a question.
Sure.
I didn't save my notes from last time. What were the races of the adventurers that went with the guys that we're trying to save? They took 2 adventurers with them.
Humans, right?
Yeah, flip back like 10 pages.
Were they gnomes?
They were all humans.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Not,
Fuck the gnome.
whoever the gnome is none of them.
Okay, got it.
All right, but yeah, you can see this, and then there's 3 kobolds that aren't really looking at you, and a gnome sitting in his cage.
And there's nobody else in there, right?
No one else. There's no no goblins or anything.
Cool.
Into the room too,
Right.
and I go.
Yeah.
Well, does she like say
Yeah,
It's my pistol. You gonna signal?
Yeah, I go. I say in common, tickle corn.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh my god! All right, so as you say tickle corn, Meep-o immediately walks into the room, not thinking.
Oh no.
So do you all go in?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're all in there, and Meep-o sees
you
the
know
3
these people?
He's like,
I mean, not people, but
Yeah.
people.
close enough.
Well,
Yeah,
they're people to him.
These
when-
persons.
Do you know them?
As Meep-o walks in, he ignores your questions and runs to the kobolds and says, "Brothers and sisters, you're safe. You're alive." And as they notice this, they're like, "But Meep-o, there's a," and they're all like, kind of like, really shifty because there's a literal goblin in the room, and these new people like, "What's going on?" And Meep-o kind of explains the situation, that's in disguise.
And in
and
this
they're
guy's
like-
otter.
I'm
This
an
guy's
otter.
daughter,
And then
They
an
seem-
dire wolf.
They seem confused,
Yeah, I would be too.
but grateful that you're not here to, attack them. You can notice that they've been pretty beat up by the goblins over time here.
Mhm.
And then after hearing and seeing those people, you hear the voice from the cage go, "Hello? Hello.
Who are you?
Hi. What's up?
My name is Erky. What are you all doing here?
Um,
Can you get me out of here?
why are you in there?
Well, months passed. I was on my way to seek my fortune and took the old road. I had bad luck, and these goblin bandits captured me. I've been here ever since. I'm lucky that my deity has kept me safe over these long months, or surely I would have perished.
A religious gnome.
Who's your deity?
Oh,
Yeah.
Paylor, I was actually on my way to Oakenhurst to pay my respects at the shrine.
Yeah,
What
okay.
shrine? May
The
I
shrine to
ask?
Paylor.
To Paylor.
Alright.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about.
That checks out.
Yeah.
You alright?
Mm,
So, is it possible for us to try and like free these guys?
Yeah, like how
Lock
technically
picking.
Um,
how are they trapped here?
So the kobolds, you can easily untie them. No check if you would
Cool.
like to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, so they're untied and they're quite grateful and they're kind of like rubbing their wrists from the rope. There's a lock on the cage. If you have thieves' tools, you could use it to try to unlock, or you can try to smash the cage.
Does the key we have earlier work?
You try it and it does not.
Okay. Doesn't
Thieves'
sound-
tools it.
Yeah, thieves' tools. All right, give it a go.
Right? Well,
who,
does.
who has them?
That,
Borealis.
Okay.
is that sleight of hand?
It would be we'll call it sleight of hand.
All right. So 17 plus 2, 19.
Nice.
Yep, the lock springs open
Nice.
and Urki is free.
Erpy, you're free.
She's like,
You owe
Erky.
me now.
He's like, well, I am an acolyte of Paylor, so I know some small things. Are you injured making your way in here? I could heal you.
Yeah.
Love
Let's go
I'm
for
down.
that.
I'm down 5 hit points.
I'm down 4.
Is anyone okay? Who's hurt? He can heal up to 2 people.
Who
I have
has
4 hit
me.
points.
I have not taken
You
any.
got more health in store, so
Wait.
Well, we can do 2, right?
Yep, he can heal.
Is
up
there
to 2.
anybody other than me and Shum?
Yeah.
I'm not. No.
Yeah, it's just 2 of us.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
so he like kind of channels and a light shoots out of them and goes into you and heals you both for
Weird Christian magic.
6 hit points.
All right, I'm back to full.
Paylor.
I'm back to full health,
Can I
baby.
ask what's the name of the religion?
It's just they worship the god Paylor. Let me look up some facts about Paylor.
Thank you.
If you wanted to ask him stuff about Paylor.
Oh, I was just gonna make
I
a
am not a fan of
strange
gnomes.
joke about lack of deities in the universe.
There are many deities in this universe.
yeah, I'm gonna just off to the side go, hey Zurion, what's your thing with the gnome folk? I can tell you're giving him the stinky eye.
I don't like small things that aren't furry or scaly.
Wow. Where's the?
So the question is, are you a furry or are you a scaly?
I'm a dragonkin. Well, I guess I'm a druid too.
You're scaly then.
Yeah, you're also
Yeah.
a wolf.
Yeah, you're a wolf. You're both.
You're
Yeah,
the combination furry
He's
and
whatever
furry.
he wants to be.
exactly.
I'm not even. I'm just not full dire wolf. I'm just like
Yeah.
in like a wolf outfit.
Oh my god.
Fluid.
I'm upset.
Wait, Zirian, what about small things in the ocean?
Appendix B.
They might not
Well,
be
they're
scaly.
scaly.
Or... No.
I've never visited the ocean. What's that?
The ocean?
We'll take you one day.
Well, in the meantime, can we like ask the kobold like? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So did some of you ask him about Paylor or no?
Well, I think.
I made a undertone joke about how I don't believe in his deity, and then
We just got healed.
He looks quite upset when you say that, and he actually pulls out a small pamphlet from inside of his robes, and he's like, "Well, if you're ever interested, it has like a symbol of a sun on it. He's like, Paylor is
I do like the
the god of life and light, and is quite kind to all of his followers."
So I take the pamphlet.
He did just heal us. Like I'm just saying.
Well, I take the pamphlet and I explain that it was just a joke, and I ask him about his origins in following this deity.
Also, I'd like to note that Jaxel, we cannot see you at
Yeah,
all.
you're literally invisible.
Oh, I know.
You're
Yeah, I
gone.
know.
Yeah, he's
Like,
in the house.
well, when I was a young gnome, I didn't know who to follow. My parents weren't particularly religious, but there was a real nice old gnome in my town who worshipped Palor and always gave me nice snacks. And I just kind of stuck a lot of time around there, and eventually, I got a position in the small shrine there, and now I'm an acolyte. And Palor has only been good to me, and all the followers are just so nice.
Yeah, Paylor brought us.
He's dumbfounded. Make a deception check.
I just say thank you and walk away laughing because Borealis is saying that.
Yeah, what's your deception here?
11.
He's like, please do not use Palor's name in vain, such ways. That's quite rude,
I mean, it's not. He didn't actually send us. It's just colloquial,
Borealis, stop while you can. Stop while you can.
He squints and kind of like accepts this kind of apology for insulting his god.
I mean, we did just free him from his cage, so
yeah.
can't be too bad.
Well, I guess I can. Is there a safe way out of here? I'd love to get to Oakenhurst and sleep in a bed. I've been in this cage for months.
Well, all the goblins from here to the Kobold Territory are dead. However, there are kobolds, so you should maybe go with the kobold.
And they won't attack me?
You could ask.
If you run into any kobolds, say Ticklecorn. You'll be safe.
Yeah.
Oh
Ticklecorn, and then he says it. He actually says it in Draconic after that, and he says, "Okay."
What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Wait, can we ask Meep-o?
Can we talk to the kobolds?
His
Like,
Can we
Yeah,
ask
you can have the kobolds as well.
there's 3 kobolds in here. Like,
Yeah.
can we just be like, hey, can this guy go with you?
Yeah,
They're like, I have no problem giving him passage. I don't think he can stay with us, but he sure can leave safely. Is what they say because they're so happy.
Should we shake any more magic out of him?
What'd you say? I missed. There was a couple of people talking at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, Zirian, what'd you say first, and then we'll go to Borealis.
I was saying that we can take him back to Oakenhurst with us.
Mm.
Since there are twig blights along the route if you go at night, so
He's like,
we'll take his protection.
He does light up at the word. He knows what a twig blight is. You can tell from his expression.
Have you seen twig blights before?
He's like, I have seen them, and I know that these goblins are involved. Have you heard of the Gulthias tree?
I'm sorry, what tree?
I have not.
The Gulthias tree. He's like, well,
trees.
it's the tree. Some of the goblins do it in terrified whispers when they're around me. I've heard them say it a couple of times, and I've surmised that the apples are growing from that tree down there. There's another floor below here, and there's a tree.
So you've seen past this area?
No, they've only spoken of a man or something down there, who has been giving them apples. Yeah, he's like, I know he's a spellcaster, and
sounds like
he does. I think I've heard that he tends an enchanted garden and is harvesting those fruits.
Okay. Is there anything else anybody else wants to ask? Either them or.
What was the name of that tree one more time?
Thias.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I say we send him back unless we want to shake a little more magic out of him.
I feel like we just sent him back. He already healed 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he nods and is very thankful and follows those 3 kobolds.
Well, before that, I strangely offer him some wine, and he's like, "I'm good, probably."
He's like, yeah, I don't drink.
I just say, suit yourself.
Suit yourself, yeah. He's like, you wouldn't happen to have water, would you?
Yeah, I have some water. Here you go.
He takes a deep swig and seems very happy.
I kind of look at it like almost it's empty, but I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bow to him as he walks away.
Cool.
Yeah, and he dips Erky Timbers on his way out.
See
So we'll send him back, and then.
Oh, did you want to talk to the kobolds, or were
Um,
you satisfied with what you got from Erky?
Hey, kobolds, what you got taken up by the goblins here? Do you know anything about what's beyond the door here?
We don't know what is beyond. We had come here on a quest to get our dragon back, but we're unsuccessful. But now we are tired and we need to go back if we ever want to kind of come back here. But I don't know what lies beyond. I know that there's a tough hobgoblin who leads these goblins.
Hobgoblin.
Named Durin, and he has some more elite guards over there. So he's not to be trifled with.
Yeah, no trifling with dirt. Got it. I'll give them each a little sip of water.
They also greedily drink some water.
Yeah. There we go. And should we send them on their way?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
And he's like, we'll put in a good word from Yusdriel to you that you're able to save us.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Say it was all up to Meep-o.
Meep-o is like so happy as you say that, and he's like, they look at Meep-o with a little bit of disdain because he lost the dragon part, and they're like, I guess Meep-o could do that, but they don't want to disagree with the people who just saved them.
Nice.
All right. So we sent them on their way.
On their way. Yeah. And so Pine Thistle and Boreas have already been over this next wall, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. And then inside the next room is where the oil is, right?
Describe that to you back where we were
in
combat.
Yeah, so oil is in this room up here.
No, like where'd they get it from?
The oil is in this room right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we've been up to that room.
Yep.
And then to the left or to the west of that room is Durin.
Supposedly Durin.
You know he's that way. You don't know how far.
You don't know if he's directly in that room.
Yep.
Let's continue.
What's in the room to the north?
We don't know.
Take a look at the door. Is it locked?
Sure. Let me see if it's locked or anything. No, it's just a wooden door.
Are we gonna do the same deception with Pine Thistle?
Yeah, we could send Pine Thistle first.
Yeah, why not?
Yep.
Okay, so Pine Thistle goes in then, right?
Yeah, and I say, hey, it's me, Brock, the Goblin.
There is. You don't. It's just a room.
I don't
Make a perception check. Grok.
What?
Make a perception check, Grok.
Oh, dang it. Rock. Ooh, okay. 16.
Okay. You notice that.
Why did that be something?
I was gonna move it. There is a pit trap right there. But since you noticed there, you could easily disarm it. It'd be something that if you missed it.
I leap gracefully over it.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to do that. But are you gonna let the people know that there is no goblins in this room?
Tickle corn.
Oh, did you make a perception check for that one, right?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. You can also see that there's. Oh no, you don't. You don't see anything.
I don't see anything. Okay.
I read it wrong.
I'm
You
blind.
can also see that there is nothing.
Yeah.
You see nothing.
Nothing.
So I say tickle
How
corn.
interesting. All right, tickle corn. Y'all
okay.
cruising? All right,
Yeah.
I said Gorn was the other way.
Durin.
Burn.
Call him something different each time.
Yeah.
I haven't written his name down. It's the only one I haven't written.
Burn. It's DURNN.
His name
Oh.
is
I guess it's better to avoid combat, especially if we know we're gonna fight Durin.
Yep.
And then he has elite guards too.
Yeah, I will say, Pine Thistle with your 16 perception, you did hear that there is some noise coming out of the northern room. The door is closed though.
Let's not go in there.
Doesn't seem like a place I want to be.
All right, so let's go back. And I present the oil room to everybody gracefully, and I bow and let them in first. This is where we got the oil.
Oh, is that where y'all going?
Yeah, because
Okay.
if there's a trap, I doubt they're gonna actually go through that way a lot.
Fair. Okay. All right,
Can
so
I
you're in
try to
back in the pantry?
hear what's in the next room.
In this room.
Yeah.
Let me check what's in there. You hear nothing.
I just open the door.
All right.
Sorry. How is this connected to?
Your knee bone's connected to your thigh bone.
Oh, I understand. Okay, so you walk in, and you see a big old room.
Oh, it's very similar to the throne room.
And so you can see, is everyone going in?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, there's so many doors.
You're all in here. So you can see several torches mounted on some sconces on kind of all around the walls here. It fills the room with a haze. There's a double row of marble columns, which are also carved with entwining dragons running the length of the wall. As such, since the torches are burning, there's that haze makes it slightly obscured in the room. It's hard to see.
Okay.
I do a perception check to go feel for the doors.
I want to do a perception check here.
Okay, so you all check out the doors. So there are many doors. The first door you check out, I'm going to say, is the one up here, like this door on the top right. As you go down the hall, you don't hear anything in that room. There's nothing that you really perceive. It's pretty much quiet. The next door over is also quiet. All of the top doors are pretty quiet. And then this door on the left is quite loud. You can hear a lot of goblin voices chattering and talking in that room over to the left. And finally, down to the bottom, you can hear some muffled voices. It's not super loud.
Poking around do we want to do before we get to door burn?
Let's see. Can I sniff each of the northern doors to see if there's anything,
Make a nature check.
Suspicious? Can I do perception?
Yeah, okay. I'll buy perception.
I have keen hearing and smell. That's why.
Okay. I'll get the perception then. I'd buy that. That's better than nature.
14.
Yeah. So you can't hear anything, but you do smell some kind of lizardy kind of smell.
We love a lizard kind of smell.
Beyond the first door, and you smell nothing and hear nothing at the other two.
Lizardy.
Can I smell Meep-o?
You smell Meep-o. It's a different lizardy smell than Meep-o.
Lizardy smell. Okay. I have a pass in that door.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think we're ready to rush in to a fight with a bunch of goblins. Maybe we should investigate the southern door.
Can I hear into the southern door to see if I can figure out how many voices there are?
Yes. You make another perception check on that one.
Not natural 20.
Yeah, you hear 3 voices.
3 voices, okay. So there's 3 people to the south, and then a bunch of people to the west.
And it's all quiet on the western or the northern front.
I'd like to open the middle north door.
Okay. Is everyone okay with that?
Sure.
All right. Sure. So this is actually looks like it's gonna reveal all that. You can see some hallways.
That's a lot of hallways.
You can see that there's two little hallways jump in this hallway. Let me check the map really quick. And you can tell that this hallway continues on, but you're not able to see it from your vantage.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, so that you got some hallways.
I'm gonna check out that way.
All right. Are you all coming this way? Is this where
traps first?
Oh, sure. As you make a perception check as you're going in.
I imagine this does not rely on smell or hearing.
No.
Bad. 6.
You don't see any traps.
I got a 10.
You don't see any traps.
I got What is this?
I don't like how ominous that is.
4.
You also don't see any traps.
That means there's no
Cool.
traps, guys. Let's go for it.
Okay. What did is Borealis and Jexel checking out for
Oh,
traps?
Yeah, I got an 8 though, so I
Yep,
assume I
you-
didn't see any.
You don't see any
Jexel?
traps?
Just
Jexel?
Jaxel? Okay.
I did not check for traps. I'm still stumbling around.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you walk in and you're in the hallway. Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go up to that corner
Mhm.
and like not poke my head around and see if I can hear anything.
Okay, let me double check the map. You don't hear anything farther down this hallway.
Does it smell lizardy?
No, you smell goblins down this hallway. It's strong goblin scent. Like you don't have to roll for it. It smells like goblins.
Strong
Let's
goblin
not
fire.
go that way.
So our options are goblins to the north, goblins to the south, a known number of 3 goblins to the south, or lizard-y smell.
Oh
yeah.
no, we've got goblins to the west too.
I
Yeah,
vote
and
Yeah.
I will say that this room also reeked of goblins.
Yeah.
And
Army
this
just wants
this
to
smells
dive
less strong than this
straight in.
room. This way is less than this room, but still pretty strong.
Yeah, should we pick off the less stinky rooms first, assuming it's
Yeah.
less goblins, so that
Yeah.
we don't get warmed at
I feel
the
like
end?
we should go south.
Let's go south first. I'm down for that.
Let's go.
Okay. How are you entering the room?
I'll go first.
Yeah, goblin first.
Versus a wolf just walking in, you know?
That's
Yeah.
I have to check. So yeah, you enter this room. There's a door there. So there is. You go here, and there are 3 goblins kind of sitting around a table, wielding look like small swords, knives, scimitars, just kind of chatting. And they stop talking and look at you like, "What do you want?" Aww, what a cutie.
Who's that?
What?
It's me, Grok.
They squint and be like, "Grok, what are you doing over here? I thought you were over on the other side shift today."
Grak came and relieved me, so now I'm on break.
You can play? And you
Yeah.
notice they're playing a small gambling game at the table.
Yeah.
Sit down! And they gesture to a chair.
Okay, everyone sit down.
Okay. It's just going to be a similar gambling game to what was being played in the tavern, where you're going to roll a dice and then you're going to bet if you want to continue playing. You can see that the ante is very small, about a silver. Really slow stakes game.
Can I say I have silver, or am I just gonna like up?
Yeah. You can break a silver.
Okay, I'll break I'll break a gold to be 10 silver, right?
Fine.
What?
Yep.
Okay. So then I'll put in my ante of 1 silver.
And then you can roll your d20, and I'll roll the 3 d20s of the other goblins to keep track.
I thought it would be the people in there.
We just hear them rolling dice in the other room.
Yeah. All right.
How convenient that all the goblins are only speaking common.
There.
Yeah, I know. I just forget. Literally, I just forgot.
How dare you ruin this for me, Jim?
I'm sorry.
All right, so they look at you and say, "Well, new one bets first."
Okay. I'll put in 1 silver.
Okay, you put in the silver, so the total pot is 4. It goes to the goblin to your left, and he kind of looks at his cards actually, and says, "I'm out," and puts his money down. The next one responds with the silver as well, making it to 5, and the other one also backs out of the game. Back to you, and they say, and they just ante and say, "All right, we'll reveal your card."
Okay.
And he reveals a 14.
I reveal a 15.
All right,
And say very loudly and very specifically.
Okay.
Corn tickle, I won. Not tickle corn.
Corn tickle. All right, so yeah, you get 5 silver.
I won.
And they're like, "You're in for another round?"
And meanwhile, we heard corn
really
tickle,
frustrating.
right?
Yeah, we heard.
So it's not tickle corn, but corn tickle. So is that like bad?
That's goblins.
That's the
There's
opposite.
goblins in there.
Yeah.
New goblins are my best friends. Yeah, I'm down for another round.
Okay, and
Let's not
So
kill
we
that.
pop in and
No, no,
are you
No.
going in?
oh God!
No.
Wait, what's happening?
No, we
We're
grab
not going in.
we grab Borealis before he does anything stupid.
All right.
I nip at his ankle.
Are you on for another round?
I did it. I got the 5
You
though.
received 5 silver.
signal.
We're gonna fleece these goblins of all their will.
Of all 8 gold there, 8 silver they have.
Okay.
Sorry. I was just asking, is 10 silver per gold? Is that
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Okay.
10
Gotcha.
So now I
It's the
have.
metric system.
So are we not sneak attacking here? What's going on?
No, there's
I'm
no...
gambling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let her win all the
So
money
are
first.
you continuing gambling, Pantheon?
Yeah, sure.
That was the wrong dice. I rolled a 80 on a percentile.
That's all right.
Wow.
So,
That's
well,
a hard one to beat.
I beat an 80 on a 20 die.
All right, so the ante is there's 4 things in the pot, and you should have got 6 silver. My mistake.
Okay. So
You netted 5. So the first goblin says I'm out and throws their cards, and the next goblin says I'm out. Very quickly, they're both like no good. But the other goblin says I'm putting in 10 silver, and all of the goblins are like, whoa. What are you gonna do, my Thistle?
I lean over to the guy next to me and say, he's bluffing.
Grok knows the bluff when he sees one.
Uh-huh.
I'll put in 10 silver.
Okay. He reveals a 20.
Oh God.
Yeah, okay. Grok doesn't know a bluff when he sees one.
And then he's like, oh, and he picks up all the gold and starts celebrating and says, I'm done for today.
You mean the silver?
Yeah, silver.
The equivalent.
So you lose 11 silver.
Sad.
Yeah.
No, he really just hits a big hand. Is like, I'm out.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out.
Hey,
The other 3 are like, what?
You there, you, Mr. Winner Man. Let me take you to the pantry for some wine to celebrate your big win.
And the rest of them say, yes! And they all want to go with you.
Well, not all of us are winners now, are we?
Dern called me a winner. One
You're
says
a winner
sadly.
in your heart, but not a winner in the game.
Yeah, but a heart
Oh my
winner
God.
also gets wine, right?
Okay.
And they're tagging along with you.
Alright.
And you are making your way up and out of here.
So
Maybe
we're
I'll write
hiding.
that down.
We've hidden on like the left side of the door, right?
Okay.
Once we
Yeah.
heard they're going to the pantry, we moved,
Yeah.
shifted to the left so that they're going to turn away from us.
And
Yeah, we're all winners. We're going to get
Wow.
pantry wine.
all right. You see Pine Thistle
Wait,
walk out. What? Go ahead. What do you
we
need?
should hide in the pantry. Hide in the
Oh, that's a
pantry
better
for now.
idea.
That way we're further away from the other goblins.
Yeah, versus right next to him. That's a
Yeah.
great idea. We did that instead.
All right. So yeah, you all are in here and you're hiding, and Pine Thistle and 3 goblins in tow are celebrating their winnings and walking over to this room. Yeah. So you see Pine Thistle walk in tow 3 goblins. They see all of you and be like, what? Everybody roll initiative.
What?
What?
All right.
That's crazy.
Slam the door shut behind him, and we're in combat.
I got
Yep.
a 21.
Nice.
11.
Give me like a hot minute.
Yeah,
All right.
for sure.
If I get above a 5 here, I'm going to be so happy.
So here's what
Yeah.
I'm going to say. You successfully ambushed. So everyone but Pine Thistle gets a bonus round of combat before actual combat begins.
Surprise round for everyone but me.
So G1, G2, G3, and then we have Zirian, J, Pine, and Shump, Zirian, J, Pine, and Borealis. Awesome. Okay, so let me roll 6, 7. Yeah, these goblins suck. Holy shit. All right, so give me your initiatives, please.
21.
21.
I got 9.
Where is Borealis? 9.
11.
11. Okay.
5.
5. And Chump?
Remember how I said I'd be so happy if I got something greater than a 5?
What'd you get?
Non-natural
4.
1.
Would you non-natural 1? I don't.
Again.
All right. So anyway, what's gonna happen?
Jeez.
Is Jaxul's top of the pack, then Zirian, Jaxul, Zirian, Borealis.
I'm so upset. This is my second
Goblins.
non-natural 1 in a row.
Yeah, that's tough.
1, 2, 3 goblins.
Rough, buddy.
What?
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 Uh-oh.
Yeah,
1,
that's 4 goblins.
2, 3. Okay, so you all enter, and we are ready to rumble. They pull out their short swords. Pine Thistle, you are up in their business, like right there, because you walked in together. But so how this is going to work is Jaxul, Zirian, Borealis, and Shump will go, and then we'll start combat from the beginning again.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so Jaxul, up to you.
I believe I have 1 key left.
Maybe don't eat my book, Meep-o. That's so rude.
I don't see why not.
Hold
You're
on.
hungry.
I need
Yes, you
to.
are.
I want to see. How many strikes do I get by using my 1 key?
3 total.
Maybe save the key.
I mean, we have like a surprise attack on these 3 goblins. I think you're good.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, I'll attack the furthest goblin.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll palm strike or unarmed strike.
Go for it.
And I roll a 17.
That hits.
Yeah. And then damage. I roll a 4.
Okay. Yep. You smacked that guy pretty good. But he's still all right. To make it clear, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. So just a little triangle like this. Okay. So yeah, 4 damage is on this one. And Zirian, your move. You are still a big old wolf.
Yep. Big ol'. How long has it been since I would have first shapeshifted?
Maybe 10 minutes.
Cool. Awesome.
Dang.
I'm gonna jump in front of Pine Thistle and take a bite on the top right of the triangle.
All right, get him.
Is it a 21 hit?
Yeah.
If not, it's a 22. I get advantage.
Yeah, pack tactics.
2d, yep. 2d6 plus 3. Fuck. All right, so that's 5.
Yep, he got a chunk out of him, but he ain't dead. All right, Borealis.
I will use Dissonant Whispers on enemy number 1, I guess.
Yep, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a spell save, or does it just automatically work?
I have no idea what Dissonant Whispers does.
Okay, I have it right here.
Yeah, just breathe the tip, I guess.
Yeah, you have to take a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes a 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as possible.
So Wiz save. Does an 8 save?
I'm sorry. There's one more thing to bite.
Oh, what?
You must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw, or else you're knocked prone.
He is knocked prone.
Cool.
So he is laying on the ground, and he also failed his Wisdom save. So,
I mean, makes sense. He's like on the ground.
yeah. So you dismiss. How much damage do you do, Borealis?
3d6
Oh, shit,
is.
he's gone.
He's deleted for sure. How much?
15.
15 damage.
Yeah, bye.
Jesus.
All right.
Wait, what did
Jump.
you hit him with? Just
Wait, it's my turn?
the
Oh, yeah,
spell?
because I have this. Okay.
Yeah, I probably should have saved that, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was like close to the door so that I could shut it behind them, so I'd be fine.
Oh, sure. I can put you right here.
Yeah. Okay, so I moved over to the one guy that's closest to me, and I do the classic jump, 2-hand axe, just like
Hey, get him.
boom, bada bing,
Get him, Sean.
the classic jump. All right, D20.
Yep.
Crit fail.
Sick, you missed.
Oh.
All right, so
I
that's
just.
yeah, sad.
Wait.
Oh,
Two-handed.
wait.
I re-roll on crit fails.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I remembered this time.
Yes, you remembered your ability.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
11 plus. What's the plus here?
It'd be your attack bonus.
Where's that?
It should be proficiency.
16.
Weapon.
That hits?
16.
Let's hit him. You hit him.
Wait. Okay, so
did
this is
you
1d.
get 2 crit ones in a row, 1 for initiative and 1 for the attack.
Sad.
Yes.
Sad.
Well, the first one wasn't a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay,
not
so you
natural
have
one.
minus
D10 because it's two-handed.
Yep, that's correct.
Plus 10.
Deleted.
Yes.
Ah.
Let's go.
All right. And with that, we're back to Jack Zool, top of the order.
All right.
Pour up Pine Pistol, who doesn't get to be part of the surprise round.
That's normally what happens to me.
Yeah. All right, Jack Zool.
All
What you
right.
got?
I'm gonna palm strike.
All right, get him.
Or unarmed strike. I want to talk about it. My unarmed strikes as if they can be a kick as well.
Yeah, that's fine. Kicks are acceptable.
Kicks are literally unarmed.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Ew.
So I do a little bit of a
I hate that.
spinning heel kick
Ooh.
into the towards the head of this enemy. Considering it's kind of a low height, it's not terribly difficult.
All right, yeah.
And let's see what I got.
See if you hit.
Oof. Okay. 5.
No. you spinning heel kick right over his head.
Nice.
All right, we're over to
Nice.
zero
Yeah, I'm gonna
then.
bite this motherfucker.
Hit him.
Fucking 24 to
Yeah,
hit.
you hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Dude,
was
dire wolf is
6.
nuts.
Yeah, that was so fucking good. 7 damage.
He is dead.
Nice.
You have slain these goblins.
Sympathize me, Captain.
Yep. Yeah, they're all dead. So
Nice.
good job. You are once again in this
Flawlessly
room with
executed.
three gobos. What y'all do?
Can we go check out the room that they were gambling in?
Sure.
See if there's anything spicy in there.
Oh,
can we steal the 11? I'm gonna loot
Ah,
all the bodies for
yes.
the 11 silver and give it back to Pine Pistol.
all right. Yes, Panther still gets your winnings back. Add 11 silver. You love to see it.
I don't care about the rest, just the 11 silver.
Yeah, they didn't have too much more. There was a couple silver, but nothing of particular interest. What's this fucking? There is some putrid jerky, vinegary wine, and worthless bits of clutter.
Ew.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna eat the jerky.
It tastes real bad.
Oh god.
You actually, it's really gamey, and
Uh-huh.
you put 2 and 2 together, and it's rat.
Oh, fuck.
Well, you're a dog, though, right? At this
Yeah,
point?
that's
Terrible. If I guess it's not terrible.
Yeah. All right.
It's
So
a little bit better in that form.
where are y'all going?
How about we go north first?
Door to the right.
Yeah, there's a door to the right here.
Oh,
There
yeah,
is a
that is
door to the
true.
right. Oh, what the hell? How's this set up?
There's
I'm gonna
doors
kinda investigate.
everywhere.
Oh, sure. You want
I'm
to
gonna
go through
smell
that
the
door?
door. I'm gonna smell the
You
door.
smell nothing.
Let's go it.
Alright, send it.
Send it. Yep. It's an elbow.
Wait, this looks like it's. Well, no,
Anything-
I wouldn't know that in the game, so.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna look
Sorry.
around. Anything spicy in here?
it's an empty room.
Let's go.
Is there not a door at the bottom here?
There is a door there.
Oh my
Okay,
god, does it connect?
we don't know that in game, though. because there's no way we know
Whoa.
That is true. We don't. Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Isn't that funny?
I'm gonna smell the
Yeah.
door.
Meep-o actually says, I know the next room. We should be careful. There's a trap in that room. We do use that to keep the goblins out.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
no one disarmed
Troy
that,
would
just
have
keep it.
came.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Thanks, Meepo.
Meep-o's like, of course.
Let's just go up north.
Joop, joop,
Check out
joop.
the
You're up
goblins
here.
up there.
Which one are you going to?
We went into the right one first, so I'm gonna
What?
say the right one again.
Okay, so you go
Yeah, we've already been in.
up here.
Yep.
All right, are you all continuing forward this way?
Yep.
Okay, I'll just make sure everyone's with everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna.
You see
No.
2 doors.
I
Whoa.
only see one door.
One door down. One
Man,
door.
there's so many doors in this place.
Yeah, this place is fucking huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this is room 40, and this is room 41.
Okay.
And
The door down, I feel like, would just take us to whatever the door west in the other room was.
Which one smells worse?
Yeah, which direction smells bad?
are you smelling?
I'm gonna smell both of them.
This smells exactly the same as the other door.
Okay, cool.
And this smells similarly goblin-y. There's definitely goblins in here, you can tell.
Can I listen? Are they talking?
It's not super loud, but you can hear. There's more than one voice you can
I
hear.
have very keen hearing.
I mean, you can make a perception check.
Okay, cool.
Hey, please.
No. What is perception? What +3? 22.
That's pretty good.
22. You can hear voices that are much deeper than you're familiar with, and it is the voices of hobgoblins. In this room. Multiple hobgoblins.
Okay, well, maybe before we do hobgoblins, we consider that it's like 10 p.m.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
If we want to stop before you.
If we want to keep going,
Brian,
I'm
you missed
fine
a
for a little
lot.
bit longer, but if we want to stop now would be probably a good place
Yeah.
before getting
Up
involved.
to y'all. I could do this. I would estimate this next room will take a half an hour. That's my estimate.
Okay. I am fine.
We had this little.
Well, what about the other room?
I don't know about anybody else.
What about the other room? Can we try proceeding on that one? Now that we know we don't really have any other options.
Killing things.
Which one?
The one to the south of us.
It smells the same as the door you had smelled here.
Well, no, I'm talking about the sound check.
Sound very loud.
My drunk ass self
All
stumbled
goblins.
over some
Yeah.
You only hear goblin
when we were
voices.
trying to stealth
Only
kill
normal
some goblins.
Do you guys want to call it or what?
Yeah, it's up to y'all.
I'm getting tired, so.
I feel like we're
Yeah,
probably.
I kind of figured you might be chill.
Remember when we thought this would take
so
one
I'm gonna. let
I
you
thought we
guys
were gonna get
decide.
through this room, but we got pretty close.
We were close.
Remember when we thought this was gonna be a one shot, guys?
Yeah. Haha.
Uh-huh.
Good meme. So yeah, you are outside the door to the hobgoblin room.
I feel like next time we should probably maybe try going for the lower one and just use the disguise a little bit if we can.
Yeah, where do you all want to stay?
Let's station ourselves in the pantry. This is
Yeah.
fun.
That's your
That's our home base now.
home base. Okay, sounds good.
Because I mean, if someone goes in there, they'll already know something's up by the 3 dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
I wonder. I bet. Depends on how you explore. But I could say next session could be the final one. We could finish it next session.
Oh, okay, cool.
It depends.
like it.
There are a couple of other like side areas that you could do.
We will save the sheep.
Yeah, like there's side areas in here you can do still, and then, but if you kind of blaze through, it should take like
that dragon door.
dragon door.
Dragon door, yeah, that's another thing.
Indeed.
Well, Dragon Door we need to get the key for.
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
completing
yeah.
our mission.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. So that was good. That was a good session, I think.
Yeah,
We
that
made a
was-
lot.
That was a lot of progress. That was the most progress we've made in one session so far.
I feel like
Just
someone
good at
should like
biting
try to
things.
write down like a summary of that for Nate.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'll catch him up.
well,
I'll
maybe
catch
it's
him
gonna
up.
be like, what the hell happened?
Well, I have a
I've been
VOD.
doing
It's
our summaries.
recorded.
Oh, you
so-
got the VOD.
Oh, that's true. You just watch it like 3 times speed or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
You
go.
can watch me bite people.
Something that we do in our other game is we just have like a lore channel.
We do have a lore
Which is
channel.
like whatever we're doing for the game.
That
Someone
could just
takes turns writing it down.
Yeah.
that could just be the Thirsty Thursday game night channel.
Yeah, exactly. I think you mean Wet Wednesday.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. I can't
It's
believe
Thirsty
it.
Thursday.
Get it right.
Well, that's why you're working, right?
Apparently.
For Thirsty Thursday. All right. So that's sick. I like
Yeah.
the disguise methodology. Allowed for some better ambushes.
Yeah.
It made
that was
the
really cool.
what was basically a slog of goblin combat at least a little bit more interesting.
Oh yeah.
So
We could actually play games with the goblins. We get to
Yeah.
lose lots of money and then kill them.
then kill them and take their money.
Yeah.
What's
It's
the what was the key event for this this session.
You could either use Urki. Urki was a big plot point.
For sure.
The key to the. No, I'm not. Stop.
Yeah, or like the
Wait,
kobold. The
How
quest
do
you
you
got from the
spell
kobold.
Urki, the name?
ERKY.
Okay, gotcha.
It's in the closet.
Gotcha.
Pete.
Urki. Nice.
Yeah, so we figured out